let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of both. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Coldflow Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine, all the time our families will bring. And as the Lions run up the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Coldflow Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine, all the time our families will bring. And as the Lions run up the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to the den.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are we? Thanks for tuning in. Yet another live stream. This is the last game we've got for 7 days after today, though. I always go, another live stream. I'll probably miss not doing one during midweek, but it is perfect timing because my flat is finally being decorated. And the wall behind me is actually coming along quite well. You just can't, I haven't got to the middle bit yet. Let's have a look up there. Look at that. Some beautiful bits up there. There we go. Oh, fuck me. I nearly knocked the beer over. Early doors. What's happening? How are we? Well, first and foremost, slow your fucking self down. Second, I'm not. I was 2 minutes early, brother. Guy Brooker, how are you? Marcus, afternoon. Philippapapu. Just seen on the website we could have all 5 players back in the contention for our game against Rotherham, April the 2nd. I put that a couple of days ago, Phil, on social media. You're obviously not following Lions TV on the socials. TV_Lions, by the way, on Instagram. We're not nearly at 10,000, past 8,000 free overnight. Lee Lion Verrier, good afternoon. Over 100 people already in the live stream. That's what we like to see. Paul Harbinson, come on, you Lions. John McKinnon says Mahoney won't get a game. He's an attacking player. Well, he's out injured at the minute. Let's talk first and foremost about today's team. There's the squad. Oh, that went a little bit blurry, didn't it? What happened there? Well, it's up anyway. Balkowski, I made it a little bit bigger this week to give myself a better chance of seeing what the substitutes are with my failing mince pies. Bartots, Balkowski, Sean Hutchinson, Jake Cooper, Jed Wallace, Marlon Romeo, Scott Malone, Ryan Woods, Mason Bennett, John Daddy Bavardson, Billy Mitchell, and George Evans, with Frank Fielding, Alex Pearce, Junior Tienza, Danny McNamara, Sean Williams, Ben Thompson, Shane Ferguson, Matt Smith, and Tyler Berry on the bench. Just for argument's sake, I've got it on obviously on the other laptop here. I just saw Hayden Muller as well was in the squad, so he's obviously the 19th man that didn't get selected. Tom Bradshaw's out with tendinitis, for anyone who may ask that question. A few did ask in the week and I didn't know, but that is Tom's current predicament. So here's your starting 11. It's unchanged, of course, for the team that performed so very well in that second half in midweek against Blackburn's Lancashire rivals, Preston North End. It's Balkowski in goal. 3 centre-backs, Cooper, Hutchinson, Georgie Evans. Marlon Romeo, right wing back. Scott Malone, left wing back. Billy Mitchell and Ryan Woods continue their partnership in the centre midfield with, you could say, Jedin a 10 and Bavardson and Bennett up front. You could say Bavarson's up front and Bennett's on the left. Say what you like with him front three. We know there'll be a lot of movement, so you couldn't really stick a position on any of them. Blackburn, by the way, coming to the game 6 defeats in the last 7. And I saw an interview on Sky Sports with Tony Mowbray. And if he loses today, I think that will be him done. So can we send another manager packing? Andrew Dobson seems to think so. Lions are going to win 2-0. Yes, Laura Cooper. I put this out on social, Laura, this morning. This time a year ago, of course, a few of us were in Nottingham, about 1,500 of us. I think it was on the telly as well, wasn't it? But we won 3-0 away at Notts Forest. There was Forest. 3-0 win. Matt Smith, first half hat-trick. What a night. But yeah, it's a distant memory. Stevie Lees. What are you gone for there, Steve? Oh, he's gone for a T-Rex. I thought he looked like a misshapen horse. He's gone for a T-Rex. Should be Dutch and Mitchell in the middle. Woods can go. Well, I don't rate him either, Steve. However, he had his best game in a Mill shirt, I think, which wouldn't have been hard by the way he has been playing of late, and which Billy Mitchell allowed him to play. Of course, Keith Bell is still injured. So, and we've won. So, my argument would be, if they're all fit, we won the game, and we're all fit, they all play again. That would be my thoughts on it. Jimmy D, congratulations, Lions TV, to Dan and the Mill family. Thank you. Come on, you Lions. What's that about, Jim? I think, is it 5 years? 5 years. 5 years. Gary, how are you? Hi, Dan Boy. 2-1 Millwall. Let's hope so, Gal. I went for, what did I go for? A 1-1 draw I went for. I think I missed the game out, by the way, in my preview. I said, I think last year on the telly, we lost at Oldham. That was the year before. We actually won last year, didn't we? Mason Bennett scored the winner, I believe, towards the back end of the season. So there you go. Well, this is a worry, John, and I do hope that you're not right. But Keith Bell, when he's back, he's been injured a lot at Birmingham, and I like the look of him, but he's out at the minute, isn't he? And he's not going to be back. And I think, as much as a good player as he is, Billy Mitchell's going to offer more long-term for the club without an absolute shadow of a doubt. Penalty payback. They were just showing that actually on the iFollow highlights. Of course, we lost up there earlier in the season. It was 2-1 to them. Adam Armstrong. Sorry, not Alan Armstrong. He used to play for Blackburn, I think, as well. And Stockport, randomly, back in the day. He scored the late winner, didn't we? We lost 2-1. Scott Malone again scored a worldie in that game, but we needed to capitalise on a few penalty decisions that we wasn't given. The ref definitely fucked us over. So 3 penalties that night we could have had. And Andy Mack correctly says, penalty, payback, good afternoon. Mark Brewster, Lewis, Kent Lake. Is that Lewis? Is that Louis or is that Louise? Hopefully 2-0 Wall. Let's hope so. Steve Lees once again covers the point. I don't think you'd see many T-Rexes handballing the ball, Steve. They wouldn't get their arms up, would they? Let them come. I was listening in the car earlier. I was listening to London Calling, and I thought, should I play that today? But if I get done for copyright, it's just not worth my while. It's just not worth my while. Laura Cooper again, and I'll put this as my title for it's called. I'll put it for the title of my show in the week. Can we make the top 6? I'm not saying we're good enough. I'm not now saying I'm jumping on board, wanting Rowett out, and now I'm saying, come on, we can make the top 6. I'm saying, is it a realistic possibility? And I think you could argue it is. Mitchell is here to stay as long as he stays fit. I agree. 3 points today, says Robert Lyons. Afternoon, A star. I've already covered this, Jake. We need to have words. Listen, it's my life, mate. Don't tell me what I'm doing and when. But I was 2 minutes. I was actually sitting here from 20 past, drinking an ice-cold Peroni. And it is as cold as ice, and I'm willing to sacrifice. Gone with the big boys today. But don't ever tell me how to fucking live my life again. Anyway, moving on. I don't know what you mean, Chris. I can't really see the thumbnails. They're tiny with these glasses on. What's happening? How are we? Oh, God. Bennett is getting better with every game out. I do fully agree. I sort of caught up on the comments there for a bit. So while I let the predictions and the comments flow, let's enjoy some messages from our sponsors.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the ChangeAngel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. ChangeAngel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert. Bosh, welcome back. We've still got 15 minutes until kickoff. Are the numbers down this week? 206? Well, it's not kickoff time yet, is it? The numbers have been down a bit recently, which is strange because we seem to get more views when we're doing bad. Rick OB says, I think Jed is due a goal. Just a little update on the playoffs there from my man Steve. Watford beat Forest 1-0. I saw it was 1-0. I didn't see it finish, but it has finished. Watford 1, Forest 0. They're going for automatic, but Steve says, if we want to look at the playoffs, the average minimum for playoffs is 73 points. So we need 9 wins for the last 12 games at least. Oh, it's probably not looking like it, Stevie, is it? But there we go. Rob Jacob definitely fancies today, though, and he's going for a 2-0 win. Jed and Mason. Yeah, do you know what? I really enjoy Mason Bennett at the minute. Never doubted his ability. I keep missing the top half of the table, which of course we are in. Blackburn sits 16th, by the way, 6 points and 6 places below us. It's tight at the top, it's tight at the bottom, but I'm completely chilled now, and I'm confident we're going to be safe this season. Just showing our team again on the screen. I'm sure it will show it as a 3-4-3 formation. Bobby D is going for a 1-1 today. Andrew Dobson says, good shout for Cobra. That might have been a comment I didn't see. I'm currently on Italy Ice Cold as well. These big Perone dogs. There's 3 of these, and I've got 2 of these little Estrellas as well. The rest are in the fridge. That's in case that one doesn't last until half time. So, yeah, could be well oiled, but we're deep into the second half. Nearly knocked the microphone over. It's tight on this. I am clumsy, yes, but you see I knock things over. I say, fuck, I'm nearly knocked out. It's quite tight on this table. And once we're decorating here, the wall's complete, carpet's going down. This set's going to be pushed back with a bigger table. We're going to get a wide-angle lens, so you're going to get the majority of the wall in as well. There's no point having that wall when it's not in shot. I do realise at the minute you don't want to be looking at bare wall here, but there is a plan for it, as always. Oh, joy. Well, I hope he's all right, but Armstrong is injured. Oh, yeah, you're right. Bradley Dack comes in for a start, though. He hasn't started really since returning from his lengthy ACL injury. Cheers, Lawrence. For the good news for me, well, not so much if you're a Blackburn fan. Andrew East fancies us today, especially if we play like we did the last 20 minutes against PNE. Yeah, it was a game of like three halves, wasn't it? The second half was very, very good. Peter's going for a 2-1 win today. I do love an Amstel, Rob. I've got to be honest here. Daniel Hollier is going for a 3-1 win today. Let's hope so. Connor, what's Connor saying? Oh, yeah, it's Connor, isn't it? Yeah. Going for a 2-1 win. Not going to be an easy win. If we start slow and lethargic, then they will turn us over. I hope we can get caught on the front foot and take the game to them. By the way, Connor's got his own YouTube channel, Millwall one. It's called Millwall CK, I believe. So check that one out if you haven't already. Dak is not match fit. Well, he's starting. I've just seen the lineup. I would agree with you. I've been checking on it for a little while. I follow his life with a little bit of interest for some reason. I don't know why. Too busy making fucking reality TV shows. I don't know if he's misses, but yeah, he's fit. I would agree, Simon, that he's not probably fully match fit, but he is starting. Mark Mason says 1-0 Millwall. Ben Convery, let's have it today, lads. Good afternoon, mate. Not much fucking. Kenny's left you alone in the group chat for a while. Unless you're going for a 2-0 win anyway. Lawrence is a Rovers fan. He's saying they haven't played too bad recently. First goal is everything. Do you think that Mowbray will go to today if you don't get a result, having lost 6 of your last 7? Just judging off what I saw, the interview that he did on Sky Sports the other day, looks like he feels he could be coming close to getting the dingers. What you're saying, Lawrence, if we get a result today against you, could that be curtains for your manager? Thomas Luchford, 2-1 Wall, Bennett and Malone again. The derby, the deadly derby duo. It's got to be in it. Brilliant Lions Lounge this week, mate. Steve Lovell, what a legend. Oh, mate, what a lovely bloke he was as well. We had never spoke to a lot of people, obviously, that I interviewed before, but a really good chat with him. He's a good character and a good laugh. And obviously, he manages my hometown of Welling now. So once the football's back on, if Mill are in an international break, I'm going to pop down and have a beer with him and have a chat. Lions Lounge next week, Dave Budgie Byrne, absolute lunatic he was. I got a phone call. He went, is that Dan? I went, yeah, who's this? He went, it's Budgie. I went, who? He went, it's Dave Budgie Byrne. When am I coming on your show, mate? What's going on? Why ain't I been on yet? I went, Dave Budgie Byrne. I said, mate, I've tried to get in touch with you. I said, I can't get hold of you. He went, well, my phone's broke. What do you want me to do? I went, well, nothing, but you've asked me why I haven't asked you. And I have asked you, but you ain't got back to me. And he went, yeah, don't worry about it now. When am I coming on? Like he wasn't aggressive. He was having a joke with me. And I went, tell me why they call you Budgie and I'll let you come on my show. I just started playing the game with him. And he went, fucked if I know. Just tell me when I'm coming on. So Budgie's supposed to be coming on Monday, maybe Tuesday. Obviously, I need to be out of here Monday and down to my parents for a week. So it could be Tuesday from a location in Kent. But Dave Budgie Byrne, Michael Marks coming up. Sean Sparham still to do. But Sean Sparham actually lives local to me. And he's got a man cave in his back garden with all his Millwall memorabilia. So I want to go round there and do that. So hopefully once the lockdown drops. And also secured another Millwall legend from that team this week. I'm going to be legend slaying in the first week of next month. Let's have a look. A few people saying this. We are due. Jenny's due a goal. Neil Jim says it. Daniel Marshall, 2-1 Wall. It has to be. A lot of 2-1 predictions. I went for a 1-1. God, how's this for a super fan? Thomas Luchford says, loving the Lions Lounges, mate. I've seen them all and then started them again. Wow. What also are, by the way, I always forget to say this. They are all out as well on podcast. You might be thinking, well, I'll watch it on YouTube. But sometimes if I'm laying in bed at night, I often have the Tongue podcast on while I'm listening and wake up and I'm 7 episodes deep in the morning, giving Nick some what's it called, ad revenue. But rightly so. What a legend he is, Nick, by the way. But yeah, they're available on podcasts as well. So if you're ever on the train travelling, I mean, I don't listen to my interviews back because by the time I put them out, I've seen them twice already. It's coming up, by the way, to a year anniversary as well since our first Lions Lounge. I'll just tell you that while we're sitting here waiting for the game to start. Still 11 minutes to go. Our first Lions Lounge ever, of course, was Paul Eiffel. Still currently the most viewed ever Lions Lounge lockdown on 8.8 thousand views, I think. That took place on the 29th of March, 2020. So, Lions Lounge is nearly a year old. My aim for Lions Lounge is to get to 250 guests. And then once I've got to that, I might leave it alone for a bit and go, get some more context. That's what I do. Darren Hills, he had a vision. He had a vision, and it appeared in the shape of a fucking pie and mash shop. And he said that he was going to win 3-0. Vapes, good afternoon, mate. G. Wilsholt, good afternoon. 3-0, Millwall. That was an option. I did get his number. He is available to. Well, I thought he was available to me. His number was available to me. I asked people what they thought. Mixed reviews. We don't always like to do the fucking happy clapping. We like to do, the interesting ones. I mean, look, the Richard Sadler interview, I probably still think is, if not my favourite, in the top 3. And it wasn't funny at all. It was very serious, but it's really interesting. And what a legend he is, Sads. And it's a really, really interesting story. So I do like to do more serious stuff like that. But yeah, they're all there, the Lions Lounges. If you want to watch them on Watchback, on YouTube, on Acast, they're listening to. You can listen to them on Spotify and iTunes. Paul, 1-0 win Cooper. Darren Story going for a 1-0 George Evans to get the winner. It's one of my mates, isn't it? Where is he? Where is he gone? Oh, Steve's in. Fuck me, not you, Steve. Here he is. How you doing, mate? Afternoon, Dan. Hope you're well, mate. Come on, you Lions. What you saying today, Mark? What do you think? The results will be Lions Lounge is the best. I can't say what's happened, but I had the pinnacle. I had the pinnacle, and it got fucked over for me, and I can't say any more than that. But it's really annoyed me. But there you go. I haven't listened to that yet, Bob, but I will do. You'll find if you ask, like, obviously I do it full time YouTube, and other YouTubers say it that you're just constantly working, so you don't often get time to listen to it. However, there is an international break coming up, and in the summer, once we can travel again, I definitely will be taking 10 days off, going to a little villa somewhere, secluded villa, with me and my son, no one else. 10 days he's asked for, and I'll sit there and just drink lager all day. We're in the pool or just out of it with my feet in it, listening to podcasts. But I will listen to it. Of course, I've already interviewed Paul Robinson myself. So what a legend he is, what a great interview it was. But I know the stories. I would be interested to hear the Rowett one. Boxing is not really my game. So they had a boxer on, didn't they? But they finally, after a year, the club, this clocked onto what I was doing and decided to join the party. A little bit late, better late than never. But obviously, they'll have good guests at their disposal. Mate, I've tried, Stephen. You won't answer the fucking phone. You won't let Byron Webster give me your number either. That's the problem. Vapes has got a good feeling today. 301 people. The numbers are right. That's not bad, I suppose, is it? 301. It's not great, but the game hasn't kicked off yet, so I expect it to rise. The hate I would get for that, but also it would generate interest. You know it would. That I will not be doing. I think he's been on a few other Mill podcasts, and he's been on another podcast I used to work on years ago, and he's a bit of a prick, if I'm honest. Don't really like his personality. Should I say that? Well, I said it. He's a good striker. Great for us. Bit of a knob in real life, if I'm honest. Yeah. Marcus is loving the watch-alongs, loving the... my phone's going absolutely mad over there. I don't know why it's going crazy. But it's going crazy. My sponsor. What do you want about the Pinnacle Alliance Lounge, Kev? I will tell you after the game. Steam coming up my ears, mate, earlier during the week. But I had the Pinnacle, and it got squashed for me, which was the 50th guest. But I'll bounce back. Ah, there they are. Harry and Julie Bowden. Good afternoon. How are we? Northants Lions going for a 3-1 win. Mark Bruce giving me some praise and love as well. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, I said this in my preview show, Paul. I'd love to have Bradley Dack at the den as well. Will it ever happen? Which is just a money thing, isn't it? You know, plus he's into all the fucking TV shows and that with his missus, but that's a YTV base, which is in Waterloo, so it would be perfect for him. I personally not sure we could ever afford his wage budget. I'm getting hot here. I haven't got the fan on today because if I have the fan on, I think I'll have on some tissue to blow my nose, and it's one vicious circle. So I haven't got the fan on. So what I am going to do very quickly is open my doors, my front room doors, patio doors. Well, not patio. If I do that, that should be beautiful. Oh, sorry, that absolutely had to be done. That had to be done. It's getting hot in here. If you hear any noise or any seagulls, that is the Thames. Sorry. Or any boats going. Brrr. Lawrence, again, Dak isn't anywhere near the player he was. Not sure you'd want him. This is an interesting one because I said he obviously had a lengthy injury with a cruciate knee ligament. I've missed the donation there. But he's not been getting in since he's come back. Now, is that because they're trying to ease him back in or because he's not the player he was, which can happen after injuries? And Lawrence has sort of answered that question. We've given his opinion on it, that he isn't the player he was, Dak. I was in like 25-ish. Oh, here we go. My first donation of the day. It's from Dino. It says, all right, Dan, I ain't even a Millwall fan. I live a stone's throw away from the Den. Well, I'm interested to know why you're not a Millwall fan, Dino, but I love the channel and watched all your Lions Lounge lockdown videos, mate. Thank you so much for your donation. Now, this is where things get fucking interesting. Which one do you want? Dishow or Dishow? We dealt with one work for starters, wasn't it? But I've got too much money in them. My son said, you've got too much money in them all the time. That's why they don't fire. So, Dino, Dishow, thank you very much. There you go. It did work. For your donation to the channel and your kind comments. It is very much appreciated. I've got 2 Dishow guns now, so I don't have to keep reloading it. On that basis, the starting 11 was at the bottom of the screen. I'm just about to change it because super chats are open. You can donate to the channel. Unfortunately, that's how us YouTubers survive in the world. You can become a patron if you want. We've got 70-odd patrons. You can buy clothing, which I'm wearing here. There's a website where you can check all of that out, or you can carry on watching for absolutely free. But just please, just subscribe there. We should pass 14,800 today. We're flying towards 15K now. I would have liked to have got there before our 5th anniversary last week. That didn't happen. If I'm honest, our subscribers to views ratio isn't anywhere near good enough what it should be. For the views we get, we've had more views in the club. We are the most viewed by a fucking mile YouTube channel in existence for Millwall, and will continue to be so. But we've had more views in the club. We just don't pick up the subscribers we should. So if you don't mind, please subscribe to Lions TV. And if you want to donate, #pay me. I'm not going to say no to that one. Sponsor? What's that mean? Oh, my sponsor was on the phone. Yeah, the main sponsor, Regal Elevators. There he is in the top right. If you want any work done on your elevators, I can't do it. It's up there somewhere. Oh, there it is. There you go. Got there in the end. It's very hard. It's all in reverse for me, so it's hard to work it out. Let's go on to more important matters. Beers. Currently on the large. My hands ain't small. My hands ain't that small. This is a massive Peroni. Currently on that. I've got two of these left in the fridge. And 2 small Estrellas to come. Benny Boy's going for a 3-1 Millwall win. I discussed this the other day with me mate Brian Hall, who just brings me up once a week for a chat. The oldest living manager, and he thinks it's Gordon Jago, who lives in America now apparently. But yeah, I've got plans once I've hit a brick wall with Lions Lounges, if I do hit a brick wall with Lions Lounges, or if I get to my target at 250, I will re-divert the focus and go after something different, like Mill history snippets and things like that. Oldest player, oldest living player, and all sorts of stuff like that. Good afternoon, Simon. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Can we sponsor? You can sponsor without an absolute shadow of a doubt. You contact me via www.lionstv.co.uk. That is our website. On there is a submission form. And at the minute, I'll be honest again, we're nearly full up for next season already. I've got to be honest, lockdown, I want to go to the Den, of course I do. I want to go to the games, of course I do. But lockdown has unfortunately, for everyone, but fortunately for me, pushed Lions TV that way, in a big way. Somehow, I don't know how, but it has. Let's talk about this one. Dan, mate, fair play that you now acknowledge that Rowett is the right manager. It was frustrating earlier in the season, but he has turned it around. He has turned it around. And some people go to me, oh, you still want Rowett? I wish I stopped doing that voice. I annoy myself for that. Still want Rowett out, you prick. I say, look down the timeline of my videos, and every decision I made has got a valid point to it. He has turned it around. He's turned it around by, bringing players to the club like George Evans and Keithley-Bell, although Keithley-Bell's injured, by bleeding in the youth, by accepting that Ben Thompson, although he isn't great technically, can have an effect. Is he still the man for the job? Well, at the minute, you've got to say, we're not far off the playoffs, and we've got a lot of injuries still. So it could be exciting times at the club. The striker issue is one for me. Is Bennett going to be an out-and-out striker for us now? Bradshaw and Bavarson have still got a year to run, so they'll be strikers at the club next year, unless we sell either of them, which I don't think will happen. And then we've got Matt Smith, who's out of contract and I think will leave the club. And then on top of that, we've got no one else. We've got Bennett, really, if he is a striker. I think he could be. But, yeah, we need a striker next season, definitely. They still got Brereton and fucking Gallagher up front. They still got a good strike force. And Dolan, whoever he is, I've never heard of him. But the game is shortly about to start. It says it's 3:01. Did anyone else notice, by the way, that the team sheet come out early? So I will say, if you're new to Lions TV, please, if I put in the chat, there's a goal. If there's a goal, a sending off, I'm going to clap and you can sync it if you want to watch it at the same time as me. But if there's a goal, a tackle, half-time, full-time, sending off, great save, someone's in the post, please don't put it in the comments and tell me, or I will have to throw you out the chat. Thanks for your time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clap. And when I clap, if you put your iFollow to the same time as my clap, you'll be able to watch the game in sync with me. I'm going to switch the camera over now to this side. And what I've learned is it's good to talk to you like this, and it takes my eye away from the comments. So if someone does want to be a prick and ruin it for me, I probably won't see it. The game is underway. Blackburn Rovers in a changed strip of red. Thank God it's not dark green, so I'll call anyone in dark green anything I feel like at that given moment. Millwall attacking the away end of the first half. Blackburn in their changed strip of red shirts and blue shorts attack the cold blow lane and immediately pump the ball forward. He's picked up in the midfield. Crossfield ball. It's dry today, but the pitch is already cutting up by the look of it. And as always, early in most games, the ball needs time to settle. But Jeb Wallace has got on it. He's going to attack their left back. Doesn't manage to get past him. And Blackburn gets possession back. Try a couple of quick interchanging passes. Doesn't work out. And George Evans picks up the loose ball to Sean Hutchinson. To Cooper. And Cooper sticks one long over the top of Bennett's chase. And this is another thing, by the way, that I think Bennett's given away a foul there. This is another thing that we've started doing under Rowett, which he didn't want to do, which is fair enough because it's not how he likes to manage. We started knocking loads of long balls and long throw-ons and balls over the top and got defenders turning towards their own goal. And he would never do that before, Rowett. We used to go down, sideways, can't get in the box, come back, sideways. And eventually, the only way we try and ever get balls into the box, unless Matt Smith was on the pitch in the last 10 minutes, was by knocking fucking massive, was by crosses from out wide. And now, Rowett's bit the bullet and we are not playing... Sorry, we're not playing as much football. We're booting it a little bit longer, which I don't mind. And Bolkowski is just about to do exactly that. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock at the Den. Long over halfway by Bolkowski, flicked on by Jeb Wallace, who turns to try and join in, but can't do it. I think Ryan Woods has conceded a foul there. But yes, don't mind it though. Don't mind it, Woodsy. Getting stuck in. Not a problem with it. He runs so funny. He runs so weird, doesn't he? He's got, I mean, I'm not one to talk, but he's got a weird shape, isn't he? It's just like that. It's just like there's no shape to him. He's just like fucking, he's built like an ice cube. Is that a shit comparison? It could have been. It could have been. Not a, there is a Estrella down there, mate, once his Peroni is gone. Blackburn doing this thing we like to see a lot of teams do in a lot of divisions now, not just the top two divisions in England, popping it short from their goalkeeper along the back line and getting in close and playing high risk to try and get out and break lines at the other end of the pitch. I'm all for playing football, but it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. Colwell's having a problem with iFollow. I'm all fine here so far, Cole. Touch wood. 3 minutes into the game, it's Millwall 0, Blackburn 0 at the Den. I haven't put the score on the screen. If I fucking know, it wouldn't be right if I did, would it? It just wouldn't be right. Ball forward, headed away. Can be picked up by a Millwall player? No. Blackburn actually kicked the ball very nicely in very tight conditions. And Woods has lost his man there, and here comes Blackburn through the middle. Slide rule pass. Goes the wrong side, and the 9 has to chase out wide. Marlon Romeo does well, gets his body in the way, and wins a free kick. Do you know what? If we do go 1 down, I don't think we should really worry. Because as we've seen recently in a lot of games, we like to come back. Anything going on in the chat? No, very quiet in the chat. Very well behaved. Everyone just enjoying the commentary. Be nice to keep it like that. Oh, Volta Sampaio, you're on the Vino, mate. Early doors, are you? Good luck to you. She's nothing to do with me, mate. I don't know where she is. If she is a Helen. A lot of people think she's a Henry or a Howard, not a Helen. That's why I laughed earlier, by the way, the other name that was in, because I just wondered if Helen had changed her name to that other name, where she'd been rambled for being a lemon squeezer. Who knows? Zafir Oscan, how are you, mate? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Dave. How are you? Good afternoon, Zafir. How are you? Yeah, it'd be nice, Leslie, wouldn't it? Oh, my God, Les, you was in my dream last night. You was playing in goal for a team. You just broke my dream. How was that? Me and my man on the sideline. And I was going, Les needs to calm himself down, Dad. He's trying. He was absolutely going for it and all in letting go, Les. And he didn't concede either. How weird's that? Why was you in my dream? Ooh, spooky. Anyway, back to the game and not my weird dreams. Throw on to Blackburn. In by the Kitchener lower. They're trying to work the ball across the area. Oh, they're in the area. Shot. Was he offside? Brereton got in, who looks suspiciously like Bradley Dack. It's not going to help me on the commentating front throughout the afternoon. I don't know if he's knocked this over the bar by himself. It's a very strange decision. He drills it into his mate. It's a terrible strike over the bar. I don't know why he's done that. But anyway, it was offside, but he didn't know that. And when he shot, he just fucking absolutely ballooned one over the bar. Bolkowski sends one long, 5 minutes gone. As you can see, the score is 0-0 at the Den. Not a lot has happened so far. Mason Bennett closing their keeper down. Good pressure. And the keeper's clearance only goes as far as Romeo. Good. Romeo gets in front of his man and he gets his heels clipped. And it's a free kick to Millwall. Over by the Dockers lower, just inside the Blackburn half. Millwall attacking in the first half. The North stand, the away stand. What do you lot call that? I mean, obviously we've got the Dockers, the Kitchener and the Cold Blow. What do we call that? The North stand. It hasn't got a name, has it? Do we just call it the North stand? Or the away end? I just call it the away end. Maybe they should give it a name. What about that? The Neil Harris stand. That'd be a nice one. Anyway, Jeb Wallace is going to take the free kick. Blackburn on a very, very high line. Jake Cooper tries to get in of it, doesn't manage to do so, but Sean Hutchinson is going to get there, I hope. He does. Pushed in the back, Hutchinson. Nothing given. Does well. Plays it off his man, and it's a throw-on to Millwall. Very, very deep inside Blackburn territory, where the Kitchener stand meets the away stand. The frustrating lower tier of the away stand when no one's ever allowed to sit. And if they do let people sit there, we smash the place up. So you can understand why they don't. Cooper has played it short. Good play. That's surely a foul. Malone wanted it. Malone's played on, crossing to the box, but the ref's going to pull it back for a free kick on Jake Cooper. Good play from the ref. Malone checks his run and look back at the ref. It's Mason Bennett who actually gets clipped. And the ref rightly pulls the play back. This happened to us the other week and we played on and nothing come at a chance. And the ref didn't pull it back. I like this. The refs let us put the cross in, come at nothing, so he did pull it back. And now Jeb Wallace has gone over to where the Kitchener lower meets the away stand. It's sort of in line with the penalty box, but out wide. And it's going to be in swinging from Jeb Wallace. 7 minutes gone in the game. Blackburn on the penalty spot. They had a 2-man wall. That's just broke. Now there's only a 1-man wall. Jeb puts one hand up. Terrible free kick. Doesn't beat the first man. And it's cleared. Marlon Romeo is the furthest player back. Collects it. Puts it wide to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell to Marlon Romeo. Marlon Romeo sticks one high into the box. Flicked on. Chance for Hutchinson. Oh, it's a save. It's such a Wally in the fucking chat. Come on. Oh, God. Oh. Hang on. Let me do the light. Wally alert. Wally alert. It's a good passage of play. Wally alert. Oh, I think I broke the light. No, I haven't. Wally alert. Wally alert. Wally alert. Good passage of play anyway from Millwall. Ball goes into the box from a long Marlon Romeo. Ball into the box that was knocked in from Billy Mitchell. Flicked on by Cooper. Sean Hutchinson is at the back post. Herlock's Hut. I like that. Bob Peters stand. There's a Wally. There's a Wally. Just name the Wally. That's all I ask you. I can't go back through him and look. Just name that Wally, please. Steve Lee's name the Wally for me, brother. Listen, by the way, I don't mind people saying, like, come on. The other day, someone put in the chat, come on, Preston. Someone went, Wally, ban him. You can't ban people for that. If there's a genuine Wally, they will get exterminated, not a problem. Ball over the top. Well, it's not a bad one. The goalkeeper come out hoping it would run into his area. And Bavarsson pressed him well, and the keeper had to clear it. And he didn't clear it very far, and Woods picks up the loose ball into Billy Mitchell, who does well to keep it again, puts it to Hutchinson, who goes long and straight into the channel for Mason Bennett to chase. He'll do well to stop that from going for a goal kick, and it has gone for a goal kick. The Paul Robinson stand, I'll be up for that one. The Berry Powell stand. Fucking yeah, come on. I tried to think what that comment was, but just one comment, come. It's a barrage of comments. We don't mind one comment. Cross into the box from Marlon Romeo. Good pressure finish from Millwall. John David Varson holds it up. Knocks it back to Ryan Woods. Oh, my God. Woods, what was that, mate? Come on. The Wally stand. The Stefan Meyerhofer stand. The Teddy Sheringham stand. Chris, how are you, mate? Hello from Brunei. Christian Daly stand. The Helen stand. The Gary Alexander stand. The Batty Fish stand. The two Russians stand. Like it. Like it. It's a throw on to, I think he said Preston. Blackburn. It's a throw on to Blackburn. I'm trying to find this comment. I don't even know what he said. Anyway, Mirror on the board. I mean, let's not worry about Wally alerts. Let's get on with the game. Good play from Bavarsson. Puts it wide. He was going to go to Cooper, but Malone took it off him. To be fair to Malone, Cooper is standing on the left wing, so he should fucking get back in defence. But something's happened, and it's been run out by a Millwall player. It's going to be a throw on to Blackburn deep in by their corner flag. Yeah, Malone took control of it. Defender goes in for a slide tackle and ends up coming off him in the last instance. Yes, I've seen it. It's all right. It's nothing too bad. The Mark McCammon stand. Another Wally. The Mark McCammon stand. The Muggs stand. The Harry Cripps stand. Great shout. They've got Harry's bar, haven't we? But yeah. The Terry Erlock stand. Let's get back to the game. There is 11 minutes gone in the game. As you can see, the score is on the screen. It is Millwall 0. Blackburn 0. No real chances on goal as of yet, but in the last couple of minutes, we have been the better side. But here come Blackburn. Ball over the top. Good ball that is. And oh, fucking hell, don't bring him down. Billy Mitchell was putting pressure on him brilliantly, and he's gone out to the corner. But I thought he was going to lean on him and concede a penalty, which he didn't do. Billy Mitchell's like fucking man possessed here. Jesus Christ. He's just absolutely full of energy. And eventually, he's just closed them all down and got the ball back and knocks the ball into the channel. It's not a bad one at all because the Blackburn players had to play it all the way back. That was superb fitness, desire, and determination shown by Billy Mitchell there to win the ball back in amongst three Blackburn players in the corner. He's doing doggies for ages, and eventually he wins the ball back. His ball into the channel. He's put back to their goalkeeper by a Blackburn player, and the Blackburn goalkeeper's now got it back again a little bit later down the line, and he's kicked it out of play. Wally alert. Kevin Jones mug. Oh, good God. Yeah, I see someone put 1-0. Kevin Jones, I think he's a Millwall fan now. I think he put 1-0 Blackburn. So I think that was his prediction. I don't know, but he's definitely not 1-0 Blackburn. Ooh, could have been 1-0 Millwall there. Ball into the box. Ryan Woods picks up the ball. He's over. Oh, go on, Woodsy. He's on a run. He's taking people on. What's up with him? Plays it to Jed. Cross into the box. Cleared away. Ball goes as far as Cooper. Yeah, I think it was a prediction. Steve Amfrabus stand. I've got Steve Amfrabus' number. He can come back to me about Lions Lounge lockdown. Go on, boys. Keep pressing. It's good pressing from Millwall. It's scrappy, but it's good pressing from John Danny Bavarsson in particular. And on 13 minutes, he makes a challenge that puts the ball out of play to pitch. I know I keep saying this. It's dry today, but he just showed a bit of a close-up on Bavarsson. It's like a fucking park, honestly. It's like playing on a park pitch. Look at the state of it if you're watching right now. Bavarsson once again on the ball. Back to goal. Is he fouled? I thought he might have been. Billy Mitchell wins it back again. Heading towards the corner flag. Cuts back on his right foot. He's looking for support. Gives it to Malone. Good play. Malone does well. Gives it to Bennett. Bennett can't quite keep hold of it, but Bennett's good. Good play. Bennett and Cooper between them win it back, and it falls to Billy Mitchell. Mitchell plays a 1-2 with Malone. Tries to cross in left-footed. It's nicked off him by Don't Foul Bill. And he has got a little bit excited there, and he's dived in where he shouldn't have done. And he concedes a free kick in what he's just so hungry for. Billy Mitchell. It's a joke. He's like a fucking man possessed. He's nicked back off him by number 20, who buys the free kick because he sticks his arse out. Is that Dak or Brett or the other kids? They look fucking like identical twins. Which chance you got here? The free kick sent forward by the goalkeeper. Oh. Eventually found its way to Scott Malone. He slices it off the pitch, and it will be a throw-on to Blackburn Rovers. A few goal updates from Steve Lees there in the Championship. Thanks, Steve, very much. Enjoy that. If you want to see some other scores, no score in our game, of course, but there's some current scores in the division. Norwich 1, Luton 0. Norwich, fucking... No point in being in the division, Norwich, is it? Who saw the meme that was doing the rounds with it's Mo, who owns, out of Simpsons, Mo who owns the bar, throwing Barney out like that, and then going like that in the second picture, and in the third picture, Barney's back in without him noticing. It's like Norwich in the Premier League. So did tickle me. I might have explained that too well, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's good. The Lions TV stand, the Jam Shed stand. Woods did do well there. Bradshaw is the red wine end. Bradshaw has got tendonitis, bless him. Oh, poor Tom. Tendonitis. Fucking footballers these days, honestly. Yeah, Woods did do well there. The Jam Shed stand like it. The Lions TV stand. Oh, could you imagine the uproar? I've been all right, Lewis. Thanks for asking. Yeah, and Vapes confirms what I just said, that he is injured again. It is Millwall 0. Blackburn 0. 15 and a half minutes gone at the Den. Not a lot has happened so far. And there's an update. Coventry 1, Derby 0. Derby's starting to struggle again, aren't they? A mini revival. Bristol City 0. QPR 1, who are doing well, QPR at the minute. Last time I checked, they're doing well. Come on, boys, pick up the loose ball here. Good header from a Blackburn player, to be honest. Over the top, Marlon Romeo does well to get there. I think he's had a good start to the game, Marlon Romeo. He's been first to a few balls. He's read the game well, made a few good interceptions, and a few good passes forward. There you go. If he plays well, I say he plays well. Blackburn now retaining the ball. I think this is Bradley Dack. Yeah, it is. You can tell by the way he runs a little fat shit. His cross doesn't go anywhere near where it should. And Jeb Wallace picks up the loose ball to Marlon Romeo. Drives one forward. Only John Daddy Bavarsson up there can't collect it. Billy Mitchell does pick up the loose ball. Nice chest and a nice pass into the path of Bavarsson, who again gets robbed of the ball. Daddy, come on, mate. You've got to be stronger. Blackburn now give it away. Phil Barber stand. Marlon Romeo on the gallop. Into the box, Marlon Romeo. Left-footed cross. Not a bad cross. It wasn't a bad cross. There's just no one in the right position, I didn't feel. Oh, is that handball? No one appealed for it. Blackburn are going to try and get out of trouble. Eventually, they are going to get out of trouble. Don't foul him, Jed. Good tracking for Jed, but don't foul him, Jed. That is a fucking great tackle by Jed. Slides in, wins it back on the halfway line. And that gives it to George Evans, who's deep inside Mill territory. Evans is going to pump the line. I know he loves to do that. I don't have a problem with it, by the way. Bavarsson does win the header. Can Bennett pick up the pieces? Does manage to do so. Marlon Romeo again in the right place early, ahead of his man, and finds Billy Mitchell. Mitchell to Woods. It's a difficult ball to fucking try and find. I mean, it's a fucking outrageous ball if he manages to pull it off, but he doesn't, and the ball's been given away, and now Blackburn are on the break. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get tight to him. He's fucking playing 1-2s on the edge of our box. They're going to get the opportunity to shoot here, I think. Step over. Shot from distance. It's gone in. 1-0 Blackburn. Fuck! Deflection. Deflection. Bradley Dack scores it. Millwall 0. Blackburn 1. It takes a cruel deflection. But Bradley Dack has opened the scoring here at the Den. That was allowing them to play. The 21 and the 24 were playing 1-2s. Bradley Dack sends Cooper for a... Is that Cooper? No. He sends Evans for a hot dog. Steps back, goes back the way he's coming, strikes. It's going wide. It's going well wide, in my opinion. And I think it's Hutchinson. It is Hutchinson. But tries to head it. No, Hutchinson just does that. Just tries to keep still and out of the way of the shot. And it fucking hits him on the head. Shoots into the opposite corner. And once again, no surprise, we are 1-0 down. But here comes Marlon Romeo straight away at the other end. It's a great cross into the box. Benny heads it back. Oh, unlucky. Marlon's had a great start to the game, by the way. I will change the banner, don't worry. Bradley Dack opens the scoring. Didn't think he'd start because he hasn't been starting, but he has started today. And Blackburn lead at the Den. As I said, it was we allowed them too much time and space on the edge of the box. And again, two deep line midfielders. We should have been. There was no one there. They were just playing 1-2s between them. And I said, when he gets tight, something's going to happen. And something did happen. They played a couple of 1-2s. They rolled it into Bradley Dack. He's on his left foot, fakes to shoot. George Evans thinks he's going to shoot. Bradley Dack drags it back. Try saying that one when you're pissed. I can't even say it sober. And shoots right-footed. Hutchinson tries to just get out of the way of it. I think he hits him on the cheek or the shoulder or fucking earlobe. Whichever way it was, it sends Balkowski, was heading towards the far post, and it flies in the top of the net, but in the middle of the goal. And Blackburn have the lead. And once again, do you know what I was going to do today? I don't really bet anymore, and I forgot to do it. I was going to bet on Millwall to come from behind. I mean, listen, if you can back Millwall now to win the game, what are the odds on that? Someone talk to me in the comments. What are the odds on Millwall to come back now and win the game? 15-1, I guess. Free kick to Millwall. Foul on Jake Cooper. 20 minutes gone. Millwall losing by 1-0. I don't think that is it, mate, is it? I think it is it. 20-1. 9-2. 13-1. Here come Millwall now. Can we make an instant reply? No, we can't. Mason Bennett concedes a free kick. There's a free kick to Blackburn on the edge of their box. 5-1 an odds checker. Longer it goes, I might keep my eye on that. But we are once again behind, like we was on Tuesday, like we was away at Barnsley. Of course, we lost the game. Like we was away at Reading, but we won the game. It's like we've been in a lot of games this season, but we have managed to turn the wheel lately and come back with a little bit of persistence and win football matches. But at the minute, we don't look like we have a lot coming forward. Marlon gets turned this time. First time he has been done all game so far. When was our last clean sheet, Joe? Oh, that's a good question. I'm sure Steve Lees will definitely know the answer. 452 people in the live stream. We're nearly an hour into it already. Time flies when you're having fun. By the way, just before I mention this, I don't know if it's got anything to do with anything, but why it's on my mind. Well, a lot's happening in the game. I watched Soccer Am this morning, my old employers. And they did goals of the week. Scott Malone's goal was in goals of the week, but Ched Evans' goal wasn't in goal of the week. And I'm not being funny. It was better than Malone's goal, I thought. And it's a lot better than QPR 2 up at Bristol City now. It was a lot better than some of the goals that were on there this week. So I thought that was a strange one. They didn't put Ched Evans' goal in Team of the Week. Maybe there's a bit of feeling there. They won't do it. You know, they want to support him. Obviously, because of his troubles. Who knows? But it wasn't on there, and it did shock me, if I'm honest. Big Boy Ben says 9-2. Bet 6-5. I'm tempted. The longer that goes, to have a little flutter. Well, I don't have an online betting account, so I can't. Make it even more interesting, wouldn't it? Ball given away again, this time by Jeb Wallace. Here come Blackburn again. Edge of the box again. Overrun. The frustration shows on their little Man Charles Face who's playing in midfield. Good tracking. I'm playing through that. Good tracking, by the way, again by Marlon Romeo. On that pattern of play. It's a goal kick to Millwall. 23 and a half minutes gone. Bulkowski sticks it over halfway. But Varson gets nowhere near the header. Oh, it's a lovely turn on Hutchinson. Luckily, George Evans was covering and clears up the mess. Back to Bulkowski. Back towards halfway. Won by a Blackburn player, Jake Cooper, right-footed. Back over halfway. It's messy, but Jim Wallace picks up the loose ball. But Varson, oh, he's so unlucky that it just didn't fall for us. Woods heads it to Bennett. Nice from Bennett. Into Cooper. Back to Woods. Back to Hutchinson. Billy Mitchell on the ball. To George Evans. To Evans. To Marlon. Oh, it's a good tackle on Marlon. It'll be a throw on to Millwall on the halfway line. Jim Wallace already got the ball in hand. He's going to take it quickly as he is. Can't see what's happening at the minute because they've cut away from it to a replay. So at the minute the game's going on, I can't see what is happening. It's just cut back from that aforementioned replay, and George Evans pumps one long into the channel for Bavarson to chase. Oh, it wasn't... The defender doesn't get on it what he's supposed to get on it, whether it's a pass, whether it's... I don't know what it is, but it just went past Bavarson. I think he'd be more alert that could have potentially happened. He could have picked up the ball, but he doesn't. Billy Mitchell wins it. That's not a foul. Foul given, I don't know if it's by Billy Mitchell or someone else from behind Billy Mitchell. No, it wasn't Billy Mitchell, I think Hutchinson actually knocked him over. And by the time the player moved on, it looked like Billy Mitchell brought him down, but I think it was Hutchinson. Whoever it is, it don't matter. It's a free kick to Blackburn on the halfway line. 25 minutes gone in the game. Blackburn trying to knock the ball back nicely, but keep conceding possession. But we keep knocking long balls that are getting nowhere near their targets. And once again, it goes back to the Blackburn goalkeeper. Political Wally alert. Oh, for fuck's sake. Political Wally alert. I love this. Actually give like a fucking genre as well. Here come Blackburn down our wing. Covered by Hutchinson. I didn't think he's back pass. Oh, Bulkowski. Oh, he's got away with it. Thank fuck. Whew. Hutchinson plays it back to Bulkowski. There's two Blackburn players closing in on Bulkowski. At first, I thought his pass hadn't made it, but it did. And Bulkowski just rifles it straight along the floor, straight at their player, who knocks it forward. And there's two Blackburn players arguing over who's going to stick it in the net or try to stick it in the net. And Bulkowski, they hesitate so badly, the ball just runs through and Botts picks it back up. Whew, that is a let-off. Burko says we're winning this 2-1. I was trying to get a bet on. Level 10 1. Level 10 Wally. Throw on taken. Ryan Woods on the ball to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell knocks it all the way back to Sean Hutchinson, who's in Millwall territory. George Evans crosses the halfway line. Long diag? Yes, please. It's a long one done down the line. It's a good ball. It's precise to Marlon Romeo. Billy Mitchell loses that in the air. Woods picks up an edge of the box. Why don't you bring that down? He's fucking... Oh, that's going to be a handball, is it? No, ref says play on. Look like handball. From George Evans, Jeb Wallace, sorry. Ref says nothing. Man up, Mason. He can't hear me, but I feel like I need to shout it. And now he's conceded a free kick. Fuck's sake. Oh, the other one lifted because he's offside. Dan, you are the striker, mate. We're fucking banging trouble if I'm the striker. Yeah, free kick conceded. Frustrating start. Cool, mate. If it was that, just imagine it was that easy. Hey, Tim, get Ryan's Lounge next Wednesday. Fucking beautiful. How long do you want me for, Dan? You ain't got to pay me anything either. I'll just come on out of the goodness of my heart. Oh, fucking thanks very much, Tim. Actually, Dan, do you know what? I'll fly you to Australia if you want. Or better still, if I'm in England, we'll do it at the Sky Sports Studios. Oh, beautiful, Tim. Mate, I've tried, and it's not easy. It's not easy. In the class of 2000, do have a WhatsApp group. From that WhatsApp group, I've got a lot of them. Tell you a little secret. Tim KO isn't in that WhatsApp group. Saying no more than that. Everyone else is. Oh, Woods, what are you doing? You fucking idiot. Chance for Blackburn in the area. Should have been 2-0. Woods is trying to fucking dummy people in the fucking edge of the box. It's cleared up by Scott Malone, who heads it back to Bulkowski. What's he trying to do here, man? Just step to the fucking ball. Meet the ball. It's a basic of football. John Treyers is saying 2-1. No problems. Cooper. So Hutchinson. We're moving towards half an hour gone in the game. Before Steve Lee says it, I'm going to say it. Not yet. Shot on target. Blackburn have, of course, because they're winning the game. Scored by Bradley Dack. Here's a chance, though. Mason Bennett, 25 yards out. Does try and shoot from distance. Charged down by Blackburn defender. Loose ball bobbling. Oh, good pressure from Marlon. Looks sharp today, Marlon. He didn't get the ball, but he forced Blackburn to concede possession. But George Evans has been called out now, which is something I don't think I've ever seen happen before. Obviously, it will eventually. And Blackburn now on the attack. Oh, no. Evans really trying hard to get back in and has shown good pace to get back in. But Blackburn are in the area. Right footed strike across Bolkowski. Oh, my God. How has that not gone in? That looked very close from where I was sitting. Very, very close. Dave, any news on the mask, mate? You got my address. Dave, if you're a Patreon, you need to message me on Patreon and I can send you a mask. If you don't send me your address on Patreon, I won't have your address. If you have sent it, apologies, I haven't seen it because I did pack up a load more Patreon stuff this week, including the Venetian Orchestra. It's actually in the boot of my car, mate. Packed up, ready to go. I will send it. I packed up Mad Mike's mask. I packed up 4 tier 2 packs and 2 masks. Here come Black and your name. I didn't see your name in the messages, so I might have missed it, Dave. If I have, and you sent it, my apologies. If you haven't sent your address, you donate. How do you expect me to know it if you don't tell me? So yeah, we'll sort out, Dave, anyway, one way or the other. Please direct message me on Patreon your address, or just post it in the comment. No, don't really post it in the comments. Foul conceded by Marlon Romeo. He was unlucky, to be fair. It's weak from the ref. And Blackburn have an opportunity, bang on the half hour, to get the ball into the box from out wide. People saying the midfield being overrun, and Jack Kavanagh says, I suppose as part of that, Mad Mike, yeah, you got it, mate. Catford, it's in the car, it's sealed. It's actually got a stamp on it, your one as well, because you're a tier 1 patron, so it's just a normal envelope. Tier 2 patrons get a big meal pack, don't they? So yours actually got a stamp on it. I've got no excuse to not just put that in a post box. Other than, we're not lazy in this, we're just fucking busy, but I will do it. I'll post all 5 or 6, whatever it is, in the car. Free kick to Blackburn, crossed in, headed away, good header away as well by Sean Hutchinson. Is that? If it is, no, it's Bavarsson. I was going to say, if it is Hutchinson, he's got a walkabout. It wasn't. It's Bavarsson, obviously going back to his striker role, given away on the edge of the box by Mason Bennett. Shot from distance. Oh, what's happened there, Bart? He saves here, but you almost think, I think in this day and age, these balls are swerving, don't they? Bart's come across, almost run past it, he jumped up, and it was quite poor really from Bart because it was a striker following in. We could have been in trouble, but we wasn't. The ball is clear, and after 31 minutes gone in the game, we are yet to have a shot on target. Good crossfield ball from Ryan Woods, very good ball. So there you go, I said it to Marlon Romeo, who plays a nice ball over the top for Jed. Can Jed get a good delivery in now? Oh my fucking good God, Jesus wept. Well, if he was playing for England against Scotland at Twickenham, he would have got a conversion point for that. But in this game, at the Den, it just landed in the upper tier of the fucking North away. Bob Peters, Terry Erlock, Harry Kitchener stand. Harry Kitchener? Oh, what is Bart doing there? What is Bart doing? It's got some Swazzleburger on it, the ball. I'll give it that. But fuck me, Bart. Fucking old potato. Can't believe he fell for Helen the Geese. Is that me? Well, I didn't travel to Holland to meet her or anything, mate. It's nothing to do with me. I just do the show. She wants to tune in. Donation. Colin Moon. How do you want it, Colin? Do you want it on the left, the shower gun? Or on the... Oh, shit, I just pressed that one. The right, the shower gun. The shower! Super chats are open. If you do want to donate to the channel, thank you, Colin, for your very generous and ongoing contributions to the channel. Very much appreciated. Blackburn now retaining the ball quite nicely. Is it me or does this half seem like it's gone on forever? Feels like it's literally gone on forever. Time flies when you're having fun or not. That's mishit by Billy Mitchell, and that's going to go for a goal kick. Tries a long diag. Ryan Wood's star when it is miles off his target, if I'm honest. Reading 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0 in other championship news. 33 minutes gone out of Den. As you can see, we are losing the game by 1-0. Bradley Dack with a deflected effort from the edge of the box off Sean Hutchinson. And I've got to say, I know we haven't been great in this game. We don't have fucking much luck, do we, with deflections and stuff like that. We had a few goals like that really recently, all throughout the season. And as a result, Bogey Blackburn are back again. And Bogey Barnsley, another team. And they're 1-0 up. I said 1-1 pre-match. Foul on Billy Mitchell. Does well, wins a free kick in the right back position. I don't know what the fucking Blackburn players still got hold of it. Old Dolan, just let go of the ball, mate. That's, you know what? That's why I laughed earlier. That's why I laughed. Because I thought, been rumbled, change your photo, change your name. But who knows? That's how she gets her kicks on a Saturday afternoon. My viewers obviously like it. Let her crack on. Oh, dear. No. That wasn't Helen on the score predictions. That actually was Pete O'Mara's daughter. That's Georgia. She's the oldest O'Mara. She was just in the house and nicked Pete's phone and done one. It was good, so I used it. Chance, Bavarsson on the turn. Shot blocked, cleared by Blackburn. Scott Malone is going to win the header. Pushing the back off Phil Malone as well. Surely he can have a free kick for that. Bobbing around. Mason Bennett does well with the control on the ball, but his pass doesn't reach Billy Mitchell and it's cleared by Blackburn and it's gone off the pitch. It's gone off the pitch. It's an interesting one. Jed has been solid for 2 seasons. Who agrees with Tom on that one? I would definitely say Jed is anything but solid. He's erratic. He's genius at times. He pulls out moments of brilliance. He's our match winner, but one thing he definitely isn't, in my opinion, is solid. He's actually the furthest from solid you could get. I would say solid is a Jake Cooper. I would say Jake Cooper's solid. Good turn from Billy Mitchell. Good play from Billy Mitchell. Lovely Bill. Great ball to Mason Bennett. Mason Bennett heading towards the area. Scott Malone's on the overlap. He's going to get it. Bennett, he didn't know what to do. He actually had a lot of good options and he didn't know what to do. And eventually Malone wanted it. He left it too long and he's going to clip one across and it can't defend. That's great play from Billy Mitchell, by the way. Wins the ball, rides one challenge, puts in Bennett. He got caught in 2 minds, Bennett. He had too many good options for once. I would personally give it to Malone because he's on fire. But it is a corner to Millwall. 35 and a half minutes gone. Taken by Scott Malone in by the Kitchener stand. Left-footed towards the centre of the goal. Can't get anything on it. Only goes as far as Jed edge in the box. Stands one up. Keeper comes out and claims it. The keeper's out. Oh, he's holding his leg. He's hurt your leg, have you? Someone's trotting your toe, you prick. Peroni's working on getting aggressive. It's been another donation. Thank you for sending my stuff over, Dan. I think interesting address, by the way. I won't say what your address is, but interesting address. Maybe you can invite me for a drink once the lockdown's back up and running. Not back up and running, for fuck's sake. Don't need to do that. Billy Mitchell does well again, dispossessing a Blackburn player on the edge of the box, and he's running towards halfway. He plays it to Scott Malone. He puts a lovely diag to Marlon Romeo. He spent a lot of time in the air, though, so it slowed down the attack in a little way. Marlon Romeo slots into the channel, but Varson doing some good running. Just don't fail him, Bod. He's gone round just so easy, Bod. Sending my stuff. I think we know each other well enough now to get my name right. I've been Venetian. Oh, no. No, you've been Venetian. It's just my terrible pronunciation. I didn't know it was Venetian. Venetian is a Venetian, a blind. Here we go. We're going to be some of the stuff we get talking about. So what is the difference between Venetian and Venetian? I thought one's a blind. Venetian is a blind, isn't it? Or is that Venetian? Why would you have you'd have a blind orchestra? No. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not saying anything else before I come across really stupid or insult someone. Chance for Millwall. Breaking the play. Billy Mitchell again wins it back. And here he is on the ball. He's starting to improve now. He was a bit. I said he's get the ball away, but really starting to come to his own. And the longer it goes, he will do because he's fucking super duper fit. But the minute Blackburn Rovers have the ball, sorry, mate, I didn't even. Thank you very much, Giselle, for your donation. Super chats are open if you want to donate to the channel. If you don't, not a drama, but please subscribe because here. No, that's my beer. But beyond that, it should be an icon, a YouTube icon. And we're at 14 away from 14,800. And I think we'll get there. I think we've got about 100 this week, subscribers. So it's moving in the right direction. Scott Malone takes the crossfield ball. Nick Schumacher, our passing is dreadful. And then someone else said, Marlon is just awful. was going to say a bit harsh, but I've been saying it for ages. Millwall again on the attack. We're getting into the game a bit more now. This time, Bennett does give it to Malone early. But his crossfield ball goes into a defender and comes off him. And it's a throw on. Bennett takes... Malone takes it. God, that pitch is bobbly as shit. Hutchinson clips the line. It's going to be cleared. So it's going to be cleared out of play. It's a throw on to Millwall. 39 minutes gone in the game. Come on, you Lions, says Kerry Khyber. Be strong, Jed. Be strong, Jed. Jed is strong. He's going to try one from distance. Well, from wide. It wasn't really distance. Loose ball falls to Woods. He's on the edge. Oh, he's not on the edge of the box. That's a lie as well. Terrible commentating last 20 seconds. Marlon Romeo. Going to try and get one in, is he? No, he sets up George Evans, who does whip one in. It's a bad ball from Evans. It's cleared by the first man. Luckily, it goes straight back to Evans. But his header is too much for Marlon Romeo to try and take. It was too close to the Blackburn player. And Blackburn are going to come away with the ball, are they? Good pressure from Marlon. Didn't have to make a tackle, but good pressure helped Millwall win the ball back. And it's very congested in there. That's good play from Jed to a point, and then it's too tight in there. It's too tight. A lot of bodies in the way. A lot of people trying to play football in a fucking very, very small area. It's not one of them games where you go training, they tone it off, and you've got to play like 4-a-side games in like fucking one square metre. If you've got to touch like a trampoline, you're fucked. Ryan Woods, you're fucked. George Evans. I love Evans, and I'm not slagged him off once yet. But he's not having a good game today, and he's just cleared one out of the stand. There is 40 minutes gone in the game. Tim Kellier, good afternoon, mate. How are you? Dishao, thank you for your ongoing contributions to the channel. I didn't see you in the last couple, and I was wondering where you are. Also, thanks for being a patron. Also, thank you. You're there. I don't know, I'm looking down there. I'm still getting the angle of these three screens and one camera. Tim Kellier, legend, and he is also going to be, when you see the 6 sponsors around me for all in-house games, Kellier, is it Kellier or Kellier? Electrical. He's got his own electrical firms with his son, Millwall fans for life, and they're going to be one of the backball sponsors next season. So if you want your electrics done, Tim's your man. Tim's your man. And of course, if you want the electrics done now, message me and I'll get you his contact details. But next season, his website will be in the description of every single one of our videos. So you can easily find it as well as on our website. If you do want to be a sponsor, we've not got many spaces left. We're going to sell out soon. I expect we usually sell out pretty much about a week before the season starts. At this rate, we're going to sell out for next season by the end of this season. So if you do want to be, I can't offer anything on live streams at the minute because I'm not sure what we'll be doing next season. Live stream wise, we should be back at it then, shouldn't we? But if you want to become a sponsor of something, a full-time reaction, a podcast, pre-match, a preview games, all that palaver, then contact me, please. Thank you very much. Blackburn with the ball, 41.5 minutes gone in the game. They have the ball out on our right wing. Ryan Woods is there, does enough. And it drops to Marlon Romeo, clears it long. Bavas is chasing. He's not got hope, really. I'm not blaming him here for this because he's just doing doggies around the back four. Bennett's very deep. Bennett now comes to join in. And eventually the ball goes back to the Blackburn goalkeeper. And there's been another donation. It's from Joanne Cooper. Shout! Thank you, Joanne and Danny Cooper. Good afternoon, Dan. How are you, mate? I didn't drop that shirt around the other day. I'll be honest, I looked out the window and it's pissing down. I thought, we'll go out in that. But I've put with that shirt that was very kindly donated to you by Steve Lees, the legend. I've got you some nice Lions TV stickers. Oh, I ain't got any there. Can you see it on the wall? Probably not. So I've got some Lions TV stickers for you, Dan. And I will make it my mission on Monday, because I've got to go down to my parents on Tuesday or Monday afternoon to have my place decorated for a week, because obviously the guy wants me out because he don't want to be catching COVID. So I'll drop that and post all the Patreon stuff Monday. Thanks for your donation once again, Danny and Joanne. Very much appreciated. 42.5 minutes gone in the game. Millwall 0, Blackburn 1, as you can see on the screen. Oh, chance for Blackburn to break, and they did break, and Ryan Woods is going to get booked for his troubles. He took one for the team, and I think he is the Ginger Ninja, the T-Rex legend. 1 assist to his name. He says Ryan Woods don't pass forward. He's very isolated. Oh, what is he doing? I was going to try and not slag him off then. I was going to say he's very isolated, but it's his own fault he's the furthest one back, because he won't play where he's look, fair play, confidence he's got in his own ability, because as he drops out the air, he's not the tallest, yes, but there's no challenge there. He's just got to go plonk and just head it off the pitch. He's trying to bring it down on his chest from 80 yards. It's come down with the South Bermondsey weather on it. He's got a man here. And he's trying to bring it down on his chest. He's completely fucking missed it because he ain't got a chest, a little fucking freak, little fridge. And as a result, it should have been an easy head out of play. And as a result, Millwall now defending a free kick. And I can't see why people defend Ryan Woods. But there you go. He got one assist in his time at Millwall. What a player. The Ginger Perlo, I'll call him something else Ginger beginning with P. Crossed into the box. But I won't say that word because Joanne and Danny Cooper are watching. Head over the bar. No danger. Goal kick to Millwall. Joe always likes to find a way to defend him, Joe, don't you? It's just, he did, Joe, but what he should have just done is just did it off the pitch. Done. Why is he trying to take down his chest with a man there? He's got confidence in his own ability, surely. I don't know why. We've got nothing sticking up front here. It's hard because we not give... If Matt Smith was on, if Zahor was on, they wouldn't have had much opportunity. We've got to try and change the way we're getting balls forward because we're putting balls forward, they're just coming straight back. And it don't really seem like there's anyone up there as a focal point, which again, I can sympathise with the manager because whether we all like Zahor, which I do, or some of you don't, you can't argue he's got that focal point as a striker. And here's Bavarsson, 40 yards out. There's no one in advance of Bavarsson. Plays it to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell gets caught on a ball. He caught in two minds and they caught on a ball and a pace from the fucking big dude coming through the Blackburn. Coming through. Oh, this is a great play from Blackburn. They're into the area. Oh, it's a good tackle from Jake Cooper. Saves the day. There was a geezer that run past Billy Mitchell there. I don't know. I mean, Billy Mitchell is about my height. So he's 5'11", something like that. He's powered past Billy Mitchell like a fucking absolute racehorse. And he looks about 6'5" as well. I don't know who he was, but he looks sharp as fuck. Luckily, Jake Cooper thwarts the danger. Here come Blackburn again, though. George Evans. Blackburn wanted a free kick, not going to get it. Bavarsson does well. Keep it now, Bod. Good play from Bavarsson. Oh, and then the pass was shit, Bod. And as a result, here come Blackburn again. 45 minutes are up. We're halfway through the 1 minute additional time. Crossed into the box. Don't concede again, boys, before half time. Billy Mitchell heads it away. Billy Mitchell again gets to the second opportunity. He's back up near again. Billy Mitchell goes again. Wins it again, the third time, with the header. But again, Blackburn break with the ball. Good tackle. Snuffed out. Mason Bennett surely fouled in the back. And it is going to be a free kick to Millwall. The 1 minute additional time at the end of the 45 is up. Bobby McKenzie says, Bobby McKenzie, another Patreon. Yours is ready to go with a stamp on it, mate. I need to see that in the post box. Because you're living in Wolverhampton, Bob. Great fucking commitment to supporting Lions TV, living in Wolverhampton. Although we've got Patreons in Sweden, Australia, America, Ireland. We've got them everywhere. We've infiltrated the world. The 1 minute's up. Millwall got a chance to put a free kick forward. If the ref is a prick, and he is a prick, because why didn't he just stop the half then? He stopped the game. He's done the free kick. He's moved everyone up. He's gone, go and take the free kick. And as I took the free kick, he's gone, boom, half time. Why don't you go, boys? There's no point in letting him kick it because it's going to be half time. But it is half time, and it is Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. I went like that to grab the camera, but I thought I'd tell you that before I was about to tell you. I'm going to switch back over to this side now so we can do some questions. I have considered, by the way, getting two cameras so I can have me on a two-shot, but I'm not prettiest at the best of times. I don't be looking at the side of my fucking head for 45 minutes. Right. Questions. We have about as much chance of scoring as Parrott. Troy Parrott's fucking bad news, by the way. And he's a jinx, Troy Parrott, because he's gone to Ipswich and the manager's been sacked or left. Another enthralling masterclass of a Rowett half. See, Steve, someone said to me earlier, I think it's Mr. Peacock, Drew. He said, Drew Peacock, oh, Dan, I'm glad you finally admitted Rowett is the man for the job. I didn't ever actually say that. I still don't like him as a manager, really, for us. I don't think, although I can't argue where we currently are, with the players we've got available, what we're doing. And we've got to remember, Steve, football across the board isn't very good at the minute. I've got to say, I watched the fucking... I don't know why I keep doing it. I started watching Huddersfield game last night and I was like, why am I watching this? It's fucking awful. They missed another penalty, by the way, didn't they? First half ain't our thing. There you go. Charles, good afternoon, mate. Hope you're recovering well from your spinal surgery I saw you put on Facebook. That's a fucking big one, mate. Hope you get better soon. Two shots. 0. Well, you better get that back later if you want to. Better get that back better soon if you want to go chasing around fucking Amsterdam after Helen. Throw your back out again, mate. No one needs that. But you're saying 2 shots anyway. 0 on target. No shots on goal again. We are a shambles. We have this thing though, don't we? We just seem to find a way. We just seem to find a way. And let's hope we do. Can someone give me, Steve, can you give me odds on a Millwall win now, please? Because I might get you to back it for me and send you the money. I've just got a feeling. Teddy Davis, very, very poor. If we get another 3 points today, it's just papering over the cracks. Performances are not good at all. Couldn't agree more, Ted. We just need our defence to not fold for the first 20 minutes. Always coming out, always zoning out until we can see. Yeah, the actual strike, Joe, I know what you're saying, the actual strike in the goal was unfortunate, but the pattern of play to allow him to do that was ridiculous. The 2 players, the 2 fucking mullet twins, whatever they call the only way statistics want to be twins, Brereton and fucking Dak would just pass it, or someone was passing it like this. No one was pressing them. Could argue the midfield should have been there as well, but they wasn't. And we're losing. We're behind once again. This is a really good point, actually, Al. Really good point. We attack, they press. They attack, we stand off. That's a very, very good point, that. It's very simple terms, but it's very, very true. And I will try and use that. And I will credit you, mate. Don't worry. But that's a very simple but very effective and nailed on. It's an opinion, but it's more than an opinion, really, because I think that's clear for everyone to see. We attack, they press. They attack, we stand off. Yeah. Also, when they press, when we're attacking, we then go, fuck this, and we start backtracking. We need to take in our own hands a bit of ability, bit of confidence, bit of desire. Someone's got to take, this is what Mahoney does do this, and he frustrates me because he's not fit, but he's so composed in and around the opposition's penalty area, in the opposition's final third. And he doesn't do it at pace, but he's just so confident in his own ability on the ball that he can unlock doors. And we've got too many players. We go forward, and as you say, they press, and we go, fuck this. That's why we end up sometimes in advanced positions, and then we end up back at our fucking goalkeeper. That's why that happens. Good point, Al. Well done, mate. Danny Ravel. Sorry, just went really quick then. Ben Reynolds. Mitchell is the only one who looks interested. He's the only one who's got the real desire. And this is what I said on the route as well, when it seemed like it died under him. It fizzled out under him. When we brought Danny Mack in. And Ben Thompson, the level of desire and commitment those two have just showed to me that the other players were just like, oh, this is fucked. This is fucked. Get him out of here and we can regroup. But didn't happen. He did turn it round. But again, I said this and I keep saying it. And I say it a lot. I'll have to keep saying it until it stops happening. A lot of people seem more pissed off now we're doing better than we was when we was losing loads of games, because I've realised now, it's dawned upon me, this is as good as he's ever going to get under route, which is fine if you're only happy with, which I am, ultimately, if I'm honest, league positions and standing in the division. But it's never going to be pretty. It's never going to be a Millwall side that fucking kick, bollock and bite and give everything. And like Billy Mitchell has done in that first half. Like Ben Thompson does. And Ben Thompson isn't the best. We've been over this a million times. But he just gives everything. And it's just exciting to watch because he's just fucking he's got so much desire and determination and chasing lost causes and throwing his body in and kicking people up in the air. That's what we want at Millwall. We've got a lot of talented players at the minute, but not enough characters, if you like, in the squad, in my opinion. Mark Bruce says, shocking first half. Do you see our signings of Horton? No. One, because he's now in the process of his third injury this season, since being at the club. He hasn't even been here all season. Plus, I don't think he wants to sign for us. Plus, his wages and his transfer fee will automatically price us out of that. Opinions on Wood's performance today? For once, I know. Red long line. Look, I can't sit here and say to you, we're losing the game because of Ryan Woods. That isn't the case, And he has put some nice balls forward, but he twice he's been caught on the ball, done stupid things in dangerous areas where he's trying to. The first one, for example, ball's been played into him. He's facing Bolkowski, so he knows where he is on the pitch. And instead of stepping in front and meeting the ball and getting rid of it, he tries to let the ball run across his body. And the Blackburn player comes in and they get a dangerous attack. And then the second one, which I just spoke about, before half-time. Jack's trying to keep positive, but my second half is by polar opposites. And we are, I said before, I say it so many times, are a team that if it was a soap opera, if they'd say we're going to do a soap opera based around a football club, it would be us. It would be us. We are so bipolar in every single way. But that's why we love it. It's usually, well, saying that, usually never a dull moment, I was going to say, but at the minute, lots of dull moments. Lots and lots of dull moments. Look, this is the thing, and this is really stupid because I shouldn't have to justify it, but people call me all sorts of stupid things if I say Tyler Berry or Marlon Romeo aren't playing well. Tyler Berry is an exciting young talent. His final ball is nowhere near it at the minute. Remind me later. And he'll come on, he'll look exciting, he will run at players, he will be direct, and he will win his free kicks high up the pitch. But his final ball, he just ends up falling over or giving it away. There you go, boys. Laura is from Bromley. Here we go. Well, Joshy, how are you, mate? Been a while. How you been? Josh Zerka says, I am honestly happy as long as we stay in the Championship for at least the next 5 to 10 years. The gulf between the Championship and League One is, I know what you mean, mate. You know, survival is key. Survival is absolutely what we want. And I can take, from now to the end, I was stressing so bad about Rowett because I was genuinely shitting my pants that we was going to get relegated. Now I'm confident that's not going to happen because of the run we've been on, because of players we've got in and a couple of other players that have started to shine. Like Mason Bennett potentially up front. We've still got Mahoney to come back. Billy Mitchell's just come back from injury. Ben Thompson's been getting in. Danny Mack's there if we want him. Should be playing him, but he isn't. Although Marlon Ramos had a good game today. That has to be ultimately the ambition. I say I want excitement, but if we lost 4-3 every week and then won 3-2 and then lost 5-4, got relegated, I'll be fuming. So I've accepted now the level of performance we're going to get until the end of the season. But like Josh rightly says, the aim has to be stay in this division as a business. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, just post your socials out, Laura, and the boys can follow you on there maybe. Second half thoughts on second half onslaught. For them or for us? What are you saying? Henry Ive says, how long until Mahoney is back? I posted that on our social, by the way. And if you're not following us on social media, please follow us on Instagram because we're trying to get to 10,000. I'm going to put our socials on the screen at the bottom now. Twitter, TV Lions, TV_Lions. Insta is TV Lions. That's the one I want to get 10K. We're on 8.5 nearly, I think. I've not done anything on Twitch. I was going to do something on Twitch this summer, but I've been offered a job. So I might not be able to do that now. Yeah, worrying time. Not worrying times. It's good times, really. But finally got Lions TV to the stage where I'm not having any beans on toast every week. I've had them for the last 5 years. And now I've had a job offer. So, not sure. But anyway, follow us on social media. Our links are at the bottom. Again, good point. Kits McGee. I'm Ron Burgundy. We've got to take it with a pinch of salt in a minute because we do have so many injuries. That is very, very true. Oh, shit. I haven't done the adverts. Sorry. For our sponsors. Please watch these. I'm going to have a wee, get another beer and reload the show. Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yell.com and Google. Or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
What's happening? Sorry about that. I totally forgot about the adverts, about reloading the gun and reloading the beers, which I've just done. The only thing I didn't do was blow my nose, but I bought some tissue. Not like I need to tell you that, but I did. So, what are we talking about in the group? Helen, probably, or Laura? Oh, dear. No, that is one thing that I definitely not doing is going back to roofing. Yeah, no disrespect to any roofers out there, but that is something I definitely won't be doing. Wasn't very good at that. It took me 19 years to realise it. Well, it didn't take me 19 years. My dad used to work for my dad, and he just wouldn't let me leave. He'd go, "You're not living in my house. Well, you're not living in my house if you ain't got a job. What are you going to work as?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. Let me go and find myself." And he's very old. So he's like, "No, well, fuck off then. Move out. You ain't living in my house." Very old school, me old man. Might be watching. Billy Mitchell is the only bright spark today, says Jim Crack. Oh, sixpence. The game hasn't started yet, by the way, and I am live for everyone else going, "You're behind." I'm definitely not. Just checking again. I'm definitely not behind. Ronald, no shots on goal. Joe Robertson wants to see 3 subs at half time. We want to know about the job. Well, it's a YouTube channel, but I won't be on it. I'll be producing it. Good money in roofing. Well, I wasn't a house roofer. I had a very good job, actually. I had a very good job. I used to do metal roofing, zinc, copper, and aluminium roofs like that. I used to work all over the world doing like copper domes and zinc facades and things like that. I worked Tunisia, India, all over the world I've worked. But I just fucking hated it, mate. I just hated it. And it got handed to a plate on me when I left school, so I just didn't really appreciate the money. And it's really good money. Now I've had to work for this and I earn shit money. I really appreciate it because I had to work to get there. But anyway, the second half's about to start. I can't see any changes in the second half. Just reloading. My summer go, you put too much in there. Just reloading the shell guns for the second half. Super chats are open if you want to donate to the channel. If you don't, not a drama, but please subscribe. Second half's about to start. I'll do a sync clap so you can put your commentary with my commentary of your I follow. There we are. We are underway in the second half. Millwall, of course, are attacking the Cold Blow Lane in the second half. And that's a free kick early to Millwall. Won by John Daddy Budvarsson. Scott Malone into Budvarsson. It's a soft free kick, but I'm not going to complain about it. And let's get the camera back over here so I can look directly into your eyeballs while I'm commentating instead of looking over there. Free kick. Millwall, start the second half. 46 minutes nearly on the clock, attacking the Cold Blow Lane end. It's going to be taken by Scott Malone, left-footed. It's over on the left-hand side, but a bit central One hand goes up from Malone. Blackburn hold a high line. Crossed in over everyone. Can Jed keep it in? Oh, it's a great back heel from Jed to Cooper. Oh, Billy Mitchell's pouncing on the edge of the box, but Blackburn player comes in and takes the ball, not off his toes, just before it gets to him. Good play from the Blackburn player. Great play from Jed to keep the ball in play. You talk about the Ruth Rendell mysteries and the thing. I can see it there. Right, let's put these scores back up. The banners. That's what you want. That's what you're getting. It is currently, I said 110 people watching. You can see the wall a little bit up there. It's getting there, the wall, isn't it? Look, some lovely bits up there. More stickers coming this week. Shirts are going to, well, one shirt's framed and ready to go. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Oh, it's coming this way. I'm not going to be here. I'll be all right. Anyway, enough of my personal fucking errands to run. Let's get back to the game. George Evans knocks it into the channel. It's going to go all the way through to the goalkeeper. Come on, you Lions, says Kerry. Thank you very much. I like to think so. More views than the club's official YouTube channel. What about that one? Probably why they like to try and fuck me over with interviews with legends. Anyway, getting back to the game. But Varston doing some dog work. The goalkeepers, they're playing very fucking high risk. The goalkeepers just play the ball to the fucking edge of the box, right just on the floor through the middle. And we're pressing very high, and Billy Mitchell gets his foot in. Unfortunately, it comes off his foot, and it's more of a block than an attempt at trying to regain possession. It's a throw-on to Blackburn, deep inside their half, in the right-back position, sort of in line with the edge of their box, over by the Dockers stand. Of course, we are attacking the cold blow lane in this half. Blackburn trying to play themselves out of trouble. Cool, and they're fucking striking themselves long out of trouble. So they go all the way through to the big dog between the sticks. The Polish Panther lets it run into his area, does he? I don't think he knew what he was doing, but eventually knocks it with his right foot to George Evans. Evans will go long. No, it didn't. Went nice and short. Jed, into Jed's feet. Tried to turn and turned into trouble. And we're under pressure here. George Evans does well. Good cross-field ball. Cooper, but he's under pressure now. And they press well there, Blackburn. They've won the ball back as a result. And here they come through the middle. Billy Mitchell trying to get back at his man. Does very well. But can't prevent the inevitable happening. And because of the pressure Billy put him under, the ball through didn't reach his target. And the Blackburn player wants a free kick. Nothing given. Great desire and aggression there from Billy Mitchell as well. Jake Cooper now sticks it to Scott Malone, who's on halfway. Malone cuts inside. Come on, Scott. Can you score from there, maybe? That'd be good. He can't. He plays it to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell 2. Mason Bennett. Mason, what the fuck am I on about, Mason Bennett? George Evans. It's because they both got that curly-headed fuckness about them, haven't they? I was thinking, why is Mason Bennett playing right back? And they're both number 20 something. Anyway, I'm not going to try and justify any longer that I've confused Mason Bennett with George Evans. Billy Mitchell shows good desire again, wins the loose ball, plays it to Jeb Wallace. Jeb Wallace comes inside. Pitch is cutting up even more than normal. Into Bennett. Oh, it's a fucking hospital ball from Bennett. It's an absolute hospital ball from Bennett. No, don't install shit, mate. Remind me later. Don't go installing shit. It's not what I need in my life. I'm trying to do live streaming. He's trying to install stuff on me. So that's all I need, isn't it? Woods concedes a free kick. I thought we had a free kick, but we haven't. Cameraman cuts away. Blackburn are in the area. I follow for that one. It's going to go for a corner, is it? It has gone for a Blackburn Rovers corner. 49.5 minutes gone in the game. Blackburn are leading through that first half. Deflected strike from Bradley. Ball sack. $50 minutes up in the game. On the clock. Blackburn attacking. The Bob Peters stand. In their red kit. Oh, how have we let them do that? So much time and space. That's ridiculous from a short corner. Fuck, how's happened there? There's got to be questions asked, surely. Well, that was absolutely ridiculous what happened there. Corner taken short. Douglas rolls it in to their man who's just in the area. No one's gone with him. Billy Mitchell eventually tries to get there. And he plays the ball back to the edge of the box. But under pressure from Marlon Romeo, Bradley Dack clears the bar and the lower tier of the Bob Peters stand. Ball's back in action. It's in the air at the minute. Loose ball falls to Blackburn. Ball over the top. Go on, Hutch. Good header from Hutchinson. Comes across Brave. Heads it out of play and it's a throw on to Blackburn. Over sort of by block 47, 8-ish of the Dockers stand. Bradley Dack was going to take it, or is that Brereton? My God, they look so alike. Brereton looks more like Dack than Dack does. Throw on to Blackburn. They're in the area again. That's great play. He's going to strike from distance. He goes down. He wants a penalty. I don't know why he went down because he could have struck a goal and it wasn't a penalty. And the rest says play on, but Blackburn still have the ball. Good pressure from Mill, from pressing. Good pressing, but Blackburn still have it. Into the area again. Watch them, boys, because they're going to fucking have a roll around here. I can see that happening now after the last one. Ball cleared by Millwall. Up top towards, it wasn't even towards Bavarsson. He's trying to get across and do his bit, but I'm not pinning any blame at the Icelandic man's feet because although he shits, he's not had a chance in this game. He's just chasing lost causes, which can happen a lot if you're a striker for Millwall. Given away by Blackburn. Mason Bennett on the ball, heading towards the touchline. He needs some help. Oh, good running from Bennett. Runs beyond his man. Crosses in left-footed. It's a very good run. And I am going to say it's a poor ball. He was under pressure from a defender. It wasn't like a free cross into the box. But after working that hard and outpacing someone and showing real good desire, just the final ball's a little bit more attention to concentrate on it. But it didn't. Roll it along the floor. And once again, Blackburn have the ball in their area, though, playing this high risk, fucking popping it around to the goalkeeper, passing it backwards and forwards between defenders within the 6-yard box. This time he opts to clear long, and it goes to halfway. Header won by Jake Cooper, cleared by Blackburn again. It was actually a nice little play out, but the player's fallen over. Oh, and Evans heads it towards Marlon Romeo, but he didn't get the header right. Marlon Romeo was on the run then. He's on the ball now, Marlon. He's got the ball eventually. Stay on your feet. It's a good tackle, I think, by the Blackburn player. And then George Evans comes in and clatters someone. And it's a foul, and it's a free kick, and Evans could get booked for that because he was a little bit cynical. But I don't mind this with Evans. I've noticed this. He gets frustrating, and he starts running around like a fucking madman. Douglas is trying to find his shoulder on the floor somewhere. He's pointing, it could be over there. But he doesn't. Free kick to Blackburn. Oh, we're back underway. Blackburn again trying to play this high risk and they fucking managing to do it. It's very high risk. Very high risk. But they've got out again nicely. But the clearance long is not very good. And it goes to George Evans, who puts it to Marlon Romeo and knocks it to Jed. Jed tight on the touchline. Come inside. He's tackled. That's our fucking throw. They're astounded, the Blackburn players, that we got a throw. But it was our throw. 1,000,000%. Throw-on's been taken again. Didn't see what happened because the cameraman was showing replays. Oh, Woods, then he gets caught on the ball. Fucking hell. Hutchinson sticks it long in the channel towards Bavarsson, who should get there. That's a foul. That's a fuck. That what? That has got to be a foul on Bavarsson, surely. The reason I said it, I haven't got the sound on, so I can't hear any whistles going. The linesman was standing right there next to Bavarsson. Bavarsson almost lands on him. Well, that's a bit dramatic to say that. And the linesman hasn't flagged at all. There's going to be a substitution. Matt Smith's coming on. I've just seen a blurry Matt Smith in the distance, and it looks like Matt Smith is going to come on. And Billy Mitchell was replaced. What? Why has he took the only energy off in the team? Fuck's sake. Billy Mitchell comes on. Matt Smith comes on. So now this is going for it. I'm telling you, we're going to not win this game. It's a free kick to Millwall. Scott Malone's going to whip it in left footed. Blackburn are holding their line on the edge of their area. Don't whip it over everyone. We've got people at the back post. It's a good ball. It's a good ball. Ooh, we could. Oh, Benno, what are you doing, mate? You should give up on that. Oh, it's gone in. Whistle's gone over something. Whistle's gone over something. Mate, why has he taken off the only fucking player with any fucking energy? No, he hasn't. He hasn't taken a knock. Listen, Billy's trying to protect him maybe. He's just come back from 17 to 18 weeks out. He's been out for months. And, of course, he started back-to-back games. But that's a surprising... It's more of a tactical move, isn't it? If you'd have took Mitchell off and put Williams or Thompson on, you could understand that he's just trying to save Billy's legs and protect him, which he still might be doing. But at the same time, he hasn't done that, has he? He's changed the formation. he's changed the formation because he took Billy off and put a striker on. So Matt Smith is on, and we did need something different up front because nothing is going on. And here comes Bavarsson chasing, not going to make it. He's just not got any bollock spot, has he? You can see he's opening slow. He started slowing down before he even got there then. He had no intention of taking a risk there and putting his body on the line. Here come Blackburn again. 56 minutes gone in the game. It is still 1-0 in the game. It's on the screen. Cross into the box. Headed away. Can Woods pick up the loose ball? No. Doesn't get there. He's put over the top. Off in a tackle with Woods. But Woods doesn't get there. So the connection goes all the way through and carries through to Bartosz Białkowski. Yes, Stan. Very much agree. Best player taken off. Yeah, and then there's another way of looking at it. As Shane said, like I did mention, it could be protecting Billy, which of course we want to do. Young player, 19 years old. Here's Bennett to Malone. Malone into the box. Smith! Well, he's doing the exact same motion I am because he's got his head in his hands. Great play from Bennett. Great cross from Malone. He's got to score, mate. He's got to score. He's 5 yards out. I know he's just come on and he's cold. He's a sub. Crossed in. And Smith gets above his man. He doesn't fucking hit the target. Heads it wide from 5 yards. Fuck's sake. But it's better. It's better. Rowett thinks tactics is little white mints. There you go. But of course, yeah, Evans will go into midfield now, will he? I don't know what's happening with the formation. I don't really care. I just want to get us back in the game. And here's Matt Smith on the ball. He's so good. The trick he does is so good. He's tricked himself and he's fallen over. And away come Blackburn with the ball. Dear. Blackburn now on the attack. Heading towards the right side of our box. Cut inside the box. Straight at Białkowski. Game's opened up a little bit now. Bart was going to get things moving quickly. I don't know if he did because it's cut to a replay. Come on, mate. How many times are you going to show this fucking replay? It's basic. We're up the other end of the pitch and we've got a free kick and he's showing 3 replays of the fucking one pointed shot into Białkowski's fucking midriff or on the floor. He says, go down, scoop it up, get the barrier down. Job done. Job done. Free kick's going to be taken by Ryan Woods. Blackburn holding a very high line. They're like 10 yards advanced of their box. And they're going to get caught out here, hopefully, are they? They could do. Chance. Bavarsson. People shouting for a penalty. Get on with it going, boys. The ref has blown his whistle. And he's going to get, I think he's given a free kick to Blackburn. The ball's bounced there and they're all fucking turning around putting their hands up. Bavarsson was there. He could have shot. Woods floats one in. Matt Smith wins it. Matt Smith doesn't win the second one. He tries to do a drag back. Bavarsson's got his head in his hands. But ultimately, nothing's really happened. We're still losing the game by 1-0. Yeah, Trev, how are you, mate? Hang on, where are you? Yeah. Shocker, Trev, isn't it? Shocker. Joe says, Romano's the first right back in the world to go in for a tackle and end up in the winger's pocket. Rowett's fuming, remonstrating with the ref. Who was that? Evans, 28. Pushed off it too easy there, Evans was. Not been his best game. He put his worst game so far in the Millwall shirt, in my opinion, Evans. Probably score a worldie now. Hopefully he does. Can't never fault his endeavour, and he can't play well every game. And I think he has played well every game, by the way, since he's joined. But today, not so much. Good work from Jello. I forgot was even on the pitch, if I'm honest. Mason Bennett over the top. It's a great ball, which releases John Daly Bavarsson in an offside position. It's looking to me like we've got Bavarsson and Smith up front and Bennett in behind. Does that make sense? I'm not sure it does. We have got Bennett, Bavarsson. Well, unless Bennett just dropped in central there and he's playing on the left. Who knows? Preparation. Oh, here we go. Fuck off, mate. Blackburn players going down with cramp after an hour. Fucking hell. This guy's not fucking happy. Unbelievable. Instead, take out the useless Romeo. Takes off Mitchell. Must have a contract to play all day in day. Romeo out. Romeo out. Cool. Gone in. Why do we always struggle, especially against a team with a run of losses, says Charles? I think that we're making subs now. They're just fucking having water breaks. They're trying to just slow it down any way they can, Blackburn. Because if teams come and try and beat us, that suits us. If teams come and make us try and break them down, we're not very good at that because we haven't got a lot of ideas. So it becomes a bit of a nothing game. Then we switch off, I think like Joe said earlier, and then we concede. And that's what can happen. Jim Crack, what are you saying, brother? Tactical cramp. Yeah, exactly fucking right. 62 minutes gone at the Den. It is Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. A deflected first half strike from Bradley Dack is the difference. After an hour. Matt Smith is on. We've gone early on the subs. It's a big ask at the minute to say we're going to turn this around. However, as we've seen in recent weeks, although if we're not playing well, anything can happen. Here we come again on the attack. Smith again wins the header after a massive long diag from Cooper. But the knockdown doesn't fall to a Millwall player. And Blackburn are now back on the attack. Well, not the attack. Heading towards halfway. Ball over the top. Cleared by Hutchinson. But Varson can't get in front of his man. Woods can't get him fucking head on the ball. And here comes the number 9 for Blackburn. Heading towards the penalty area. He's going to get caught up. Don't give a free kick, ref. He didn't. They wanted one. Didn't get it. Malone's going to clear it. Is that going to go out of play? No, it's going to stay in. And it's going to fall to Matt Smith. Does well, Smith. Does very well. Goes up for the header with 2. Comes down. Ball lands. Luckily, his feet. Does a nice little turn. Puts it square. Now we're on the attack. Marlon Romeo down the right. That is not a bad ball at all, I'm going to say. Keeper comes out. Flaps at it. Can't pick up the second one. Chance. It's a good ball from Romeo, in my opinion. Their keeper has obviously realised that Matt Smith is now in aerial danger. He's come a long, long way from his goal. Couldn't get on it. Double does get on it, but then flaps it, drops it, and it sort of goes to Scott Malone, but it sort of, as it comes at him at pace, it sort of hits him on the hand, and it's given as handball. And still, we trail. 63 minutes gone in the game. And we're behind at the Den to bogey Blackburn. Ball forward from Blackburn. We just got fucking I did drag racing out there. We're so isolated. No one's up front. And the wide men are so wide for the striker. Here come Blackburn again, crossing into the box. Good interception. George Evans coming away with the ball. Knocks it square to Ryan Woods. Go on, Woods. Travel now. Travel. Good. Go on. Fuck me, actually ran forward 10 yards and then carried on a forward run. Good. Like to see it. Bennett gives it to Malone down the left. Bennett's going for the return. Good running from Bennett. Don't think Malone ball's going to find him, though. Unlucky, Bennett. Good pressure, but the Blackburn defender does well to turn out of danger away from Mason Bennett. Jake Cooper, not a foul, ref. Never in a million years. Jake Cooper wins it back. Switches it across field to Romeo, who crosses halfway. Looking for options. No one's fucking moving for him. So he's going on his own. Go on, Marlon. That's a foul, ref. That's good running, Marlon. Good running, Marlon. He was running down a dead end. His final touch, actually, by the way, over it. But it didn't matter. The number 9 with a shitty little man bun. There's a few Barnetts in this Blackburn team, isn't it? Come across and wiped him out. And it's good play from Marlon. This could be, I don't want to tempt fate, this could be Scott Malone territory here. Well, Jed's over it. Gallagher's been booked for the tackle on Romeo. It was very cynical. And he looks like me after walking 5 miles. He's absolutely struggling. He's hobbling. He's fucking breathing heavy. There you go. He's run around for 65 minutes in the championship game. I can't complain. Matthew Pooh says, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to say this. I'm not looking at the comments. I don't know what's going to happen or what has happened. Or hopefully you're watching at the same time as me. But a Marlon Romeo driving run. He's had a good game, Marlon. Brought down. And Scott Malone and Jed are over it. It favours the left footer. I just think Jed's going to pull rank. No, I think it's going to be Malone. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. I'm a little bit excited. I'm clearing the way. She's going to have to get up here. Left footed. Malone straight at the goalkeeper who dives left and catches it on its line. On its line. On his line. He's a human, not a thing. Malone, left footed, gets it up and over the wall. It's the target, but it's powder puff really, and it's comfortable for the goalkeeper. Lee Clark says, I'm going to say it. I will take a draw. Joe Holloway says that is a poor free kick. Okay. Let's switch the camera back over for this so I can address you all. I don't like you looking at the side of my fucking head. Look at the side of someone else's head. Blackburn into the area. Cut back. Oh, chance for Blackburn. Strike. Bolkowski, hold it, mate. Come on. Whew. Casual from Woods. I thought he would get caught on the ball, but he doesn't. And Jed clips it. Line. Giving away. Blackburn again. Oh, body's over here. And here comes Gallagher, the striker, the big fucking tall lump. Looks like cheap Andy Carroll. He's going to shoot from distance, and it's blocked by George Evans. You lot have gone early, ain't you? Right, I'm going to time this. I've only got 30 seconds. 23 seconds, go. Aaron Diggins. Fernando Bertrand Gonzalez. It's the only thing that can dig us out sometimes, and it feels good. Daniel Hollier. Darren Hills. Gary Bartholomew. Darren Hills again. Aaron Diggins. Darren Hills again. You're on fire. Big boy Ben. Darren Hills. Big boy Ben again. Ben Convery. Liam Fisher. Throw on to Millwall. Not too far away from the goal. It's been taken quickly. Did Mason Bennett control on his hand? He did, and it's a free kick. Fuck off to whatever they're called. It's not fucking Sheffield Wednesday, is it? Right, I'm going to have to go from somewhere. Oh my God, we're going so far back. It won't let me go any far back. Vapes, Big Boy Ben, Darren Hills, Terry Newman, Charlie Hubbard, Lee Hancock. Don't worry, I've got one eye in Swanley and one eye in Bromley. I've got one eye on the game. Don't worry. Aaron Higgins, Darren Hills, Terry Newman, Mark Pettingill, Mark Paris, Phil Irons, Charlie Hubbard, Steve Downey. I was going to say Steve Downs or Lowndes. I'm sure he played for Mill. Lou Hancock, Vapes again, Mick Robinson, Colin Moon, Bad Nasher, Big Boy Ben, Terry Newman, George Kelly, Daniel Hollier, Aaron Diggins again, Darren Hills is on fire, Laura Frongia, Mark Pettingill, Liam Fisher, Lou Hancock, Terry Newman, Oscar Green. That's a new one on me. Go on, Benno. Ref! Gary Bartholomew, Charlie Hubbard, Charlie Coomley, Ben Convery, Darren Hill's on fire, Mark Pettingill's on fire, Kerry H, Mark Paris, chance for Blackburn. Oh my God, how have they not scored a second goal? How have they not scored a second goal? I looked round. I wasn't looking. I was doing this. I lied. I was half one eye and Swanley, one eye and Bromley. Ball's been crossed. Bradley Dack is 6 yards out. He's been blatantly fouled. Blatantly fouled by Ryan Woods. It's a stonewall penalty for Blackburn. And the rest give a corner. And Woods didn't even touch it with his feet. Absolute stonewall penalty. That can't believe it. And now Blackburn are about to make a triple substitution. That is one of the most blatant fouls I've ever seen. Woods has allowed Bradley Dack to get the run on him, and he's gone sliding in as a last ditch because he knows Bradley Dack's going to score 7 yards out just to tap it in. And he slid in from behind and wiped Bradley Dack out. The referee was right there, and Blackburn are going absolutely ape shit. The refs give a corner. It was a stone wall penalty. Stonewall penalty. Absolutely no qualms. Fucking hell. How have we not been given a penalty against us there? Move that back. I will do some more me's in a minute, but what's that? Whew. People are still cracking on the me's. Right, let's do a few more quickly while they're going off. Yeah, could say it, wasn't it? The Valetian Orchestra. Put me team in. I kept fucking up last week, didn't I? Aaron Diggins, Mark Paris, Reeks Clark, Badger, Liam Fisher, FN Sweeps. What the hell? Pat Hanlon, Charlie Hubbard, Harry VC, EC. Oh, why do I click on these ones? Enzo Griddenclap. Enzo Griddenclap. I thought it sounded Polish at first. I said it in a Scottish accent. Enzo Griddenclap. The Velveteen Rabbit. Chance, there's a book in it. Corner for Blackburn. Front post headed over the bar. Matthew Hewitt, Gareth Bartholomew, Akmal, Fakri, fuck you. Jeff Osborne, Harry VC, John de Govois, Sam Hickster, like that one. Colin Moon, Daniel Hollier. I agree, Trevor, that one. I like it when he used to. Rowan did do that a few games, didn't he? Just need a complete change. But we have got a chance. Have we got a chance? But Varson, left foot. Oh, you useless mother. Oh. It's a family show. It's a family show. Don't call him that. Don't call him what he's going to call him, because it's a family show. And I know you want to punch him in the face, but don't tell him that, because it's a family show. Yeah, John Daly Bavarsson stuck one over the bar. Bennett does well, heads it. Bavarsson's in, mate. Fucking hell. Get your fucking shoulder over the ball, you stupid prick. His shape was absolutely woeful. And here comes Trevor Ramagoff has fucking got the bat phone out and he's called a few favours in. And he's gone to the very top, by the way, because Trev's that sort of man. And he has got one of those old school phones where you have to do that. But it's made of gold. And he's calling us to get them triple substitutions on. And that is what's happening. Marlon Romeo goes off. I've seen Ben Thompson on the line. Here comes Danny McNamara. Here comes Shane Ferguson, Mason Bennett off. And he was right, Trev. You did call it on the gold bat phone. And we'll enjoy some vintage Chateau Neuf de Pape on the back of that if that comes in. No, you're not even Chateau Neuf. You're going straight in. You're going big. You're going for the volley, aren't you? Early doors. Or the Laurent Perrier Rosé. Fuck me, I sprayed some of that in my stag do. The best part about me winning was a stag do. Like, they lasted longer than the marriage. Anyway, get back to the game. 72 and a half minutes gone. We still trail by 1-0. Wally, I've seen him early, by the way. Just saw it. He's clicked on it. Yeah, he's gone. 73 minutes gone. Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. As you can see on the screen, I've hardly drunk any beer today. What's going on? Saying that like it's a bad thing. Blackburn going to throw himself into our half. Their striker trying to roll Hutchinson, but Hutchinson sees the danger, covers it, and plays it back to Bolkowski, who sticks it long, left-footed, towards halfway. Good header. Ryan Woods rises well to win that, head it forward, but it comes straight back. Jake Cooper heads it in the air. Woods, I know why he's done what he's done, because he's not the tallest. He's arched his back. And it actually wasn't him that conceded the free kick. It's actually George Evans, who looks a little bit like Tom Bradshaw, I've just noticed. And it's a free kick to Blackburn. It's about 35 yards out. It's over by sort of block 45, 46-ish. No, it's a bit closer to the goal. It's not a million miles out. It's about 30 yards out, but it's out wide. And Mill hold the line high on the edge of the 18-yard box. Opportunity to whip in left-footed towards the back post. It's going to go all the way out, I think, for a goal kick, is it? There was a challenge went in. The ref's looking at it. No, Danny Mack does well and covers his man and sees it out for a goal kick. Now, I honestly think Romeo's had a good game today. I think he's been shocking recently. The one time he plays well, Rout's taking him off and put McNamara on. We still have not had a shot on goal. I mean, that is disappointing, Steve, isn't it? And you are right. If memory serves, I can't remember one either. I think Matt Smith's header should have gone on target. And again, for that, you can't blame the manager. You can blame, Coops, give it away. Chance for Blackburn. Men over if his mates turn around. Luckily for us, he didn't turn around. But they're into our area still. Cuts it back. Chance for Blackburn, 2-0. Fuck. It's another fucking lucky goal. It's another lucky goal. We give the ball away, yes. But the shot has been saved and it's just bounced up and hit Sam Gallagher and gone in. And it's Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 2. Cooper, shaky ball to Hutchinson. Don't know why we're trying to play out there. It's Cooper's fault. He could have gone right to his mate at the time. He didn't see him, which would have made it a much easier goal for them. The cutback, he gets on the end of it. Cooper, so unlucky. Right, the guy struck. Cooper's dive. He's hit Cooper's legs. Let's watch it again. He's dived. He's hit Cooper's legs. And even saved by Bolkowski. And he's shot off Cooper's legs and hit Sam Gallagher on the chest and just gone in. He knew nothing about it. And we are 2-0 down in the game. Trev saying he's offside. Can he be offside though, Trev? He came off a Millwall player. Came off Cooper, didn't it? So I don't know if he can be offside. All I know is this. We ain't winning this one today, boys. But Varson is still on the pitch, mate. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. A little bit. Go on then. Fucking go on then. Evans is flying. He don't like losing, mate. Evans is... Good for Varson shitting his pants. Evans has gone flying in there. He's had enough and just absolutely stuck it on. So to be fair, I think he got the ball. Oh, he's kicked one up in the air. Oh, fuck me. No, he's gone in 2-footed. And now he's trying to have a roll round with someone. Matt Smith's come in and fucking just picked someone up and gone, fuck off. But, yeah, let me change the graphic on the screen because I'm a one-man army and I have to do everything myself. I always moan about that, but I wouldn't trust anyone else to do it anyway. Other than Steve Leach, probably. Right. And it is, unfortunately, going to be coming to an end, our good home form. And Blackburn and Tony Mowbray could live to fight another day. 77 minutes gone in the game. Millwall 0, Blackburn 2. Yes, we've not been good. Yes, we've been disappointing. Yes, we've not had any chances ourselves. But fuck me, the two deflections on the goal. I mean, I suppose some say you make your own luck, but my God. So unlucky with them, both the goals. Ball over the top. Could it be free? I thought Bart was going to come out. He didn't. And Hutchinson heads it back to him eventually. Railway's had a bet on Blackburn. But Varson finds Shane Ferguson. He's wide. He's waiting for Malone to get on the overlap. He does. Malone, great ball in. Can we finish it? Finish it. Oh, penalty. Fucking hell. Malone's put another peach of a ball in. And Smith took about 7 attempts. Let's have a look at the replay. Crossed in, goes past with Varson. Smith tries to side foot it left-footed. First off. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing at the way Matt Smith fell. Oh, why am I laughing? Why do I find this amusing the way that Matt Smith's absolutely face planted? Fuck's sake. Laura's seen enough. I don't think the viewers have a view though, Laura. If I'm honest, the den is no longer a fortress. Well, it hasn't been for a long time, mate. But we sort of found our way a little bit, didn't we? Oh no, sorry, Laura, if that is your real name, which I don't think it is. If I'm honest. Sorry, Helen. Oh my God, the way he face planted. He swipes it with his left foot. It's actually good defending. And then the second instance, he goes behind his right foot. Again, it's a good block. And then he just chases the ball and face plants into the fucking pit. He went down he didn't put his arms out. That's what made me laugh. It's the way he fell. He just went clonk. Norwich 3-0. I wish they'd fuck off. 3-0 up over Luton. Just get out of this division. Just improve a bit to stay in the Premier. Jesus Christ, man. Stoke 2, Wickham 0. A team that definitely won't be in this division next season is Wickham. Mill on the attack. 79 minutes gone in the game. And a little bit. If you want to argue over 20 seconds, we can do. Thrown by Scott Malone. Crossed into the box. I think Tyler Berry's come on at some point. Chance for Millwall. Oh, my God. Georgie Evans. Hold your head in your little mini eggs heads in your hands. It's good play from Tyler Berry. It's crossed in by Cooper. It's a great header from Smith. And Evans found space in his right-footed first-time shot, which gone for a throw-on. It was difficult. It was, it was a striker sort of. If a striker does that, you're unhappy. But he's thrashed it a little bit, and he's ended up going for a fucking throw-on. I think frustration has obviously crept in with George, and he's not got his head at the minute. But I don't mind that about him. I love the way he loses his shit. At least he shows he cares. Hutchinson tries to stick it forward, deflecting, and now we're now actually starting to have a little go. We've waited to go 2-0 down. Baz wants to know how can people have a go at Rowett? And then Matthew says a striker is a must. We've got Matt Smith throwing him on, and he's missed 2 good chances, but striker is a must. We have got injuries. Listen, I thought by this point, I honestly thought we was going to be bottom of the table and Rowett was going to be sacked. So I'm actually happy. I know I'm not happy with today's performance. I'm not happy with the way we play football. how we go about approaching games. But I'm happy in the sense that I think we're going to be safe. I hope we're going to be safe. Corner for Millwall, crossed in, flicked on the front post. It's not a bad ball at all. It's not a bad run. And at the front post, Bavardson, I thought headed it over the bar. But he's going mad because he wants a corner. Did it say deflection? I'm not even being funny. It looked like the flick header was actually a decent effort. So I'm guessing it probably did deflect because it looks a bit too much of a good header for Bavardson to have headed it. Anyway, rightly or wrongly, we haven't got a corner and it's a goal kick to Blackburn. Bogey Blackburn once again turned us over 2-0 here 2 years ago, didn't they? When we was on the telly under Neil Harris in midweek. And they're winning by 2 goals to 0 again after losing 6 of their last 7. And that 7th game, by the way, they drew as well. So they picked up 1 point out of a possible 7 times 3, 21. Fucking hell, you did a maths. I'm really pleased with that. Like, it's a good maths. It's clearly not as it's basic maths. Ball forward. People staying positive. John Smith says, come on, you Lions. Matt Smith's knocked someone over. Matt Smith's not one of their players over and conceded a free kick. And he's trying to have a roll round. And Matt Smith's just gone, fuck off. And just yanked him up like a fucking petulant child. The geezer's fuming, but he also don't want to say anything to Matt Smith because he's 6 or 7. Smith just yanks him up by the fucking shirt and 6, whatever he is. He's a big fuck. Old Smelly Sock says, COVID keeps Rowett in a job. The board would be under pressure to get shot with a live crowd and then the fans' frustration is virtual distance. I don't want Rowett in, and I think that's a very good point. But at the minute, I don't think we can argue with where we are. I know it's shit, but we're not going to get relegated. I keep saying that. I shouldn't say that. Chance for Blackburn again. But good point, Old Smelly Sock. Just a shame I couldn't take it that seriously because you called yourself Old Smelly Sock. But that's the glory of YouTube, I suppose. Blackburn into the area again. Cut back to the edge of the box. Oh, come on, boys. Fucking someone's shot from distance, deflected. Cooper tries to clear with his head. Doesn't go very far. Falls back to a Blackburn player. And here they come again into the area. Could it be 3-0? Oh, don't take the piss, mate. Taking liberties now, doing all fucking flicks and tricks. Scott Malone picks up the loose ball. He's lost it, has he? He has lost it. He battled very hard. He was against 2 players. And I think, do you know what? I think they're going to score again here, Blackburn. We're sitting off. We're letting them dictate the play now severely, and they're just taking liberties. They're not like fucking playing 1-2s and knocking balls willy-nilly wherever they like to knock them. Chance to break. John David Varson does well. Knocks into Tyler Berry, who wins a throw on. It's a throw on to Millwall. Bang on halfway. Should the pitch be our sum up priority? Woods has gone off now. My God, is a gaffer feeling all right? I think the pitch is our priority, and I do believe that it was our priority last season because of COVID. There was a shortened summer. Tyler Berry, I was just about to say he's on the ball, but he's offside by the corner flag. Sean Williams comes on for Ryan Woods. There is 6 minutes to go in the game. It is Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 2. I didn't put... I thought, why have they any donations in this half? I didn't put the thing back up at half time. That's why. There you go. Maybe that's why. But super chats are open. If you want to donate to this shit show, there's another one going on the pitch. Tony Mowbray looks a lot happier. I don't think anyone amongst the Lions TV boys predicted a 2-0 Blackburn win. I don't think anyone predicted a Blackburn win full stop, if I'm honest. I think everyone predicted a Millwall win other than me. Went with a 1-1 draw, but it's not looking good, is it? Well, it's definitely not looking good for a 1-1 draw. It's not looking good for a Millwall victory or fucking point at all. And they're putting pressure on us high, and we've lost the ball again. Scott Malone's lost it. Chance for Blackburn. Malone recovers, does well. He doesn't concede a corner. Bart picks it up. Is that not class as a back pass? Anyway, Danny Mack coming forward now. 5 minutes to go. Looks like he's overrun that one. Does well. Comes back on himself. Finds Sean Hutchinson, who just fucking kicks it out. What about that? Hutchinson just kicks it out the fucking ground. Well, off the pitch. You should have seen the state of him in the interview he gave the other day, mate, when he was losing games. Again, more people coming for Rowett saying we would have been. I don't know where you all were when we was 10 games without a win. We fucking didn't win at home in a year on a Saturday. That's when I was screaming for the manager to go and he wouldn't drop certain players. That's when I wanted him to go. Now we've had a little turnaround in fortunes. We've got a lot of injuries. We've got new players in. Now people want him gone now. I think it's just the progression and of the nothing mundane dullness, isn't it? I think it just gets everyone in the end. Simon Patterson, thank you, you legend, for your donation to Lions TV. Very much appreciate it. You can have a double dish out because I've got the guns full. Nothing come out of that one. Thank you so much, Simon, for your ongoing contributions to Lions TV. It's very much appreciated. Unfortunately, in a minute, here come Blackburn Rovers. They're into the area again. I think Bolkas is going to get there and does. Cheers, Simon. Legend, mate. Steve Young says, Raoult is turned into a poor man's Harris. Whew. Steve's gone in. Steve's gone, who is me? You? What a team. What's going on here? Venetian. Tyler Berry, chance of crossing into the box. So again, it's not a bad ball. It's a bad area, but there's just no one there. Just no one there. Sean Williams recovers the ball, puts it wide to Malone, who's in the area. Come on, Scott. Pull something out about your ass. He plays it back to Williams. Williams has a chance to look up and cross in. Malone, second time of asking, gets it into the box. Out to the edge of the box. To Williams. To Malone. Stands it up towards a goal. Keeper comes out, punches it. Clear. Does well, the goalkeeper. It's gone as far as George Evans. Evans into Williams. Williams going to knock that wide again, yeah? There you go. One more. And again. Oh, should have gone one more. Nice play from Malone again. It's come off the post, has it? Or is it saved? I don't know. But either way, it hasn't gone in. I don't know if it's two good saves from the keeper or whether it's one off the post and the second one was definitely a save. It went so quick from Malone, I didn't actually see it. But here he comes, Malone, edge of the box. Great strike. It's off the post from outside the box. A brilliant strike again from Malone. And it cannons back off the post. Cannons. And the edge of the box comes to someone else. And their shot is safe from the goalkeeper. Malone's now gone across to take the corner. He loves a goal, doesn't he, this boy? Crosses in. Header. Second chance. No. Cleared. Still there for us. Hutchinson puts it back in to the danger area. Cleared again. It comes to Tyler Berry on the edge of the box. And finally, you know, we're having a bit of pressure, but it's 88.5 minutes gone. It's too fucking late now, boys. We're giving it away. Malone gives it away. He's working very hard and he does well to get back Malone and break up the play that he originally lost the ball. There's been a couple of donations. You know, fuck myself there. I didn't put it at the bottom of the screen, did I? There you go. Can't have it all. Here come Millwall again. Shane Ferguson to Sean Williams. I reckon Willow might shoot there. No, he doesn't. Puts it back to Ferguson. Good cross from Ferguson. Again, there's a good areas. No one there. As far as ball into the box again. Flicked on. Keeper comes out and takes it before John Daddy, Bavas and Mad Mike. Shout. Thank you for your donation, mate. Very much appreciated. There was one before you. I did see it. I can't do everything. Steve Downey says, give Budgie Burns some stick when you interview him. He is my cousin and turned me to walk. Steve, I knew I'd heard your name before. He was talking about you on the phone. He said you used to be a Man U fan. And he said, my cousin now goes every single game. I turned him into a Millwall fan. So thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Start emptying a few guns here because it's 99 minutes up. And I've got double the shell gun. But thanks very much, Steve, for your donation. Very much appreciated. And you are Budgie Burns' cousin. I don't know what you'd lie about. I'm not saying you was, but we had a chat about you, mate. So thanks for tuning in. I did say, I wonder if he watches Lions TV. And he said he does because he's the one who's been sending me all the fucking interviews. So I started asking questions when I'm on. I'm looking forward to it. He seems like a real character. Really funny bloke. Hang on, is that another donation? No, that was Mad Mike. I did get that one. Thank you, Mike. Tyler Berry's wide. Cuts back in on his left foot into the area. Goes back on the inside, outside. He's going alone. He just runs out of room. 5 minutes added time at the end of the game. Do you know what? If he's a normal side, I was going to say then, you could argue we might have a chance to get back in, but we ain't at the target. We hit the target. Oh, Malone's at the post. Malone's hit the beans on, isn't he? That's the only opportunity that we've had in the game. So for us to score 2 in the last 5 minutes, stranger things have happened, but not at Millwall, I don't think. Not at this current side. Shane Ferguson does well. I think he's fouled there. Ref, any chance? The ref hasn't given it, and the ball's gone long. And fuck off. The Blackburn keeper's caught it and just collapsed on the floor in a heap of shit. Shane Ferguson is not happy. Trev, what you saying, brother? This has been really poor from the off, and he should have made the subs at half time. He has to make changes for the next game. Agreed. Leanne Edshaw said, people are nuts. So I'm guessing you're not agreeing with what people are saying here, Leanne. Is that what you're saying? What are you saying? I did ask this question the other day, actually, Simon. Simon Steamy Head. Does he? That's a question I have over him. Does he actually know his best team? I think in this day and age, I don't think you have a best. Like saying this to my mate, I don't think you have a best team in this day and age. Football's not the same. It ain't like Budgie Burns Day where players and Steve Loverman interviewed him. He played 57 games in a season. They love a roll around their players, don't they? So they're not always available. And in this day and age, your squad rotation system is, and formations, especially Rowett to counter opposition threats. It's hard to know what your best team is, or if he has a best team. All I was saying is this definitely isn't it, because at the minute we are 2-0 down to Blackburn. We are 2 minutes into the 5 added at the end of the game. And it's going to be a loss, isn't it? Let's have it right. Let's have it fucking right. Stephen Doyle is a patron. Thanks for that, Stephen. Half the team is missing. You're saying, yeah, lots of injuries. And I do sympathise. Listen, I don't have a problem with it. I know it's shit today, but our pitch is shit. We don't have any... we have lots of injuries. We've been on a good run. We can't win them all. It's been awful, yes, but I'm at ease with it at the minute. I'm confident now we're going to survive. I'm confident we've got good players to come back. And there's been another donation, and it is from Dan Gleaves. The other team in this league aren't great, and we are okay players. Rowett and his ginger stepchild are the problem. Ciao. Thank you very much, Dan, for your donation and your comment, ginger stepchild. Oh, ball went forward there. Millwall had an opportunity maybe to get the ball. Well, it did go in the box, but it's been cleared. Scott Malone left-footed. Great cross again. No one there. No one in the right areas. I don't know what that is, but there must be... It keeps going into, not going front post, not going far post. It's going right in the middle of the fucking penalty area. It's a good position the balls are getting put into. And no one is getting there. And it's a goal kick, and we are 3.5 minutes in to the 5 at the end of the game. Oh, and unfortunately, it is going to be 3 points lost. And Blackburn are in 16th place before today. And okay, we're 10th. They're now 3 points behind us, Blackburn. So that just shows you how tight it is. There is a little bit of a gap towards. I'd say there's only one place up for grabs in that bottom 3, and I think we're safe. But as I said, it's tight at the top and it's tight at the bottom. It's wide open this league. Risky from Bart. Cleared away by Malone, up towards Bavarsson. How has he played 90 minutes, by the way? How has he ever played 90 minutes, but especially today? Mind you, could argue with Bradshaw injured, Zahor injured. Who else are you going to play? I'd still play Smith, honestly. I know he ain't got 90 minutes in his tank, but I'd still start him. Because I still think at least he potentially has a goal threat more than John Daddy Bavarsson does over 90 minutes. Bavarsson might run around a lot, but he has no impact on the game. So I do sympathise with the manager, but Bavarsson for me. And then again, I'm not blaming Bavarsson for us losing the game because we've had nothing up front. Jed's been completely anonymous. Bennett's worked hard, but with little reward. And the 5 minutes is up at the end of the game. Blackburn now, still with the ball. Just going to take that into the corner. They're going to bother doing that because they've won the game. And there it is. Oh, dear. Let's have a chat about that one. Full time. From the den, it finishes Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 2. A very frustrating day with us not hitting the target, which was the post, until The very last knock-ins. Last knock-ins. I will finish the beers. Tom, how are you, mate? What was you doing, by the way? He was on a podcast or something. Let me know what that was. It looked interesting. But I saw you sitting on a good setup. I was like, hang on, that's better than my setup. What's going on here? Absolutely awful. No positive, says M. Brown. It ain't even the 2 goals. It's a lack of creativity. Yeah, I mean, they was lucky with their goals, but some, make your own luck, and we miles away. It's amazing that we don't have one striker coming through the youth who Router thinks is worth a go. The whole of London to choose from. That is very fucking true. Kieran says that's depressing. Another disappointment and negative performance. Yeah, I agree. Nothing good to take out of that. Rail it out. Very, very poor performance as a statue. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, listen, Simon. This is what I have come to realise. You think it's going to get better, but it won't. That's actually a good title for my full-time reaction, maybe. I've come to terms with it is what it is under Rail, and it's never, ever going to be any prettier than that. We may survive, but there's no creativity, there's no excitement. Is there no fans playing a part in that at the ground? Well, we're soon going to find out, because it looks like we're going to be back at the start of next season. It looks like Rail's going to be in charge. But, yeah, Trev wants us to make changes. You're very welcome, Trev. Look tired today. I look tired. I am fucking tired. I keep dying in the night, by the way. For anyone, I think I've got sleep apnea, and I keep stop breathing and waking up gasping for air. And so I recorded myself in the night. It's horrendous. I'm not even snoring really. I'm just breathing heavily, and then at points not breathing for a minute, and then going. So yeah, needs to get that looked at. Maybe it's these results killing me in these performances. Not results. Maybe it's the performances. But I am going to sign off now. There's a lot of negativity in the comments. Just remember, and I will back the gaffer here, we've had an upturn in fortunes. That's our first defeat. Well, it's actually it's not. It's our second defeat in the last 3, isn't it? But we are going to survive this season with a depleted, injured squad, with no funds, with a very different, annoying, frustrating season once again. But thanks for tuning in. Let's just, before you go, did we pass 14,800? Does someone want to tell me that? Or should I check? Because if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. I'm going to check now on my phone. And my phone tells me that. No. We're still on 14,700. So we was only 13 short before kickoff. We usually get about 20 subscribers in each live stream. So if you haven't already, there should be a button down there. If you're watching on a tablet or on a laptop, just press that button. You'll automatically subscribe to Lions TV. I'm sure we'll get there. A few people saying row it out. I'm going to shoot off now, and I'm going to do a full-time reaction. There'll be that going up, as well as fan cams through the night. An interesting one for me to see tonight what people are saying, because I've laid off Rowett, and we currently sit 11th in the table still. 9 points off the playoffs, which is a distant dream. We're on 46. And we're 14 points clear. We're 14 points clear of the relegation zone. With our squad the way it is, I don't think we can argue with that, honestly. With the injuries we've got, the players we've brought in, the unluckiness that Gary Rowett's had with Callum Davison leaving, and with him getting COVID, and with COVID hitting in general. But it's shocking to watch. It's very disappointing to watch, and it does have to improve, and hopefully it will in next season. But for now, I don't think it will. I shouldn't say that, because then you might not watch the live streams. But anyway, there's no live stream in the midweek. Of course, we have no game. We have a break, which I'm going to go and enjoy some of Jan Goodwin's, Little Jan and Big Len, some of their finest cuisine. Have a week down in Kent, really enjoy myself. And I'll be back with a freshly painted studio, and hopefully the wall finished. No, that's not going to be finished. I need to buy about 5 frames. Thinking out loud again. And please subscribe to Lions TV. Videos going out through the evening. Come on, you Lions. Any chance of this broadcast ending, or? I'm still in. What's going on? Any chance here? Or? Am I still live? I'm still live. I've clicked end broadcast. And it's not fucking having it. Oh, this is getting it, eh? Well, just end the broadcast then. Having trouble connecting? No, I don't want to connect. I want to